Mondays feel like Fridays. How you guys doing? It's a lot of audience. We're still here again. So almost 90 something. Hi everybody, how are you? Happy Monday.
No, what's him? What do you even say?
Hey, this is Ray. Coming to you live from the Road Famous Comedy Store. The new episode of Kill. Tony.
Welcome everyone. Happy Tuesday. Rare Tuesday edition of Kill Tony. Happy to be receiving the great store known as Roast Battle. Happy Tuesday to you all. Welcome everybody. How are you guys? It's like a real live show in here. Speaking of live show, you guys that are live here in the audience are part of episode 91, which is basically the first live streaming Kill Tony ever. You guys are double live. There are people around the world that can hear your laughs and your reactions. So thank you for being here. This is very exciting. We've always wanted it this way. A sound system, a new streaming live historical public comedy store. And as of right now, it's bumping. I'm looking at it.
Yeah, and just to know that there's connections in Kill Tony for a while. When we're watching online, the live streaming one, that's just so you guys get taste. You get, get your episode the day it comes out. But then we also are going to be releasing a 4K version of Kill Tony with better sound, better video, about a week to 2 weeks now. So it's going to be a whole different new thing.
Higher quality for all you listeners. That I got to meet another group this week in Vegas.
Yeah, we have 110 people watching. Right?
Wow, we are over capacity of the fire hazard of the belly room, and I just tweeted it, so maybe 4 people will be joining us. So let's do it. It's fun. We have it again. We have one sponsor only. Her name's Elise Lane. She cooks us a meal every week. She's at the Girl with the Pan on Facebook and Instagram. She's Elise Lane on Twitter. Tonight she made us grilled chicken with Tracy sandwiches. I had some weird tofu thing. It's good.
It's great. It's oil.
Well, pretend like that's anything different from your usual creepy self. Guys, it's a live show, and anything could happen. Like, normally we would have cut that beginning part of banter out completely, but no, you saw it. It just happened. We talked about Brian's greasy hands for a second too long. Guys, every week lately we've had some of you guys that are here in the actual room got here earlier because he plays while the audience. While people are seeing the show already going on. He's one of my favorite artists that I came across the 2040, one of my favorite nukes, guests, Pat Reagan, everybody, with a brand new song every week. Kill Tony exclusive musical work of Pat Reagan.
I don't think he's very happy to see me, Tony. I think they're like, you already did. Here's a song though. You guys want to hear a fucked up song? All right, here's a fucked up song. The mic's a little hot.
Jock.
Super live. All right.
Super duper live show.
Please to God, hear my song. We walk down the street and all seems beautiful to me. I stand up straight, seem to walk. Going to the shop and this block, you know, she's got the happy face of a disaster. Smiles and waves at me, and I wave and smile back. But there's one thing that they don't know. I've got it on the top, got it in my backpack. Got it in my backpack. Got it. Really do they rock? Oh, you do. But there are no where of the real circumstance. I've got a gun in my, a fucking gun in my. I stole a dead man. Now it's in my red backpack. Nobody knows I got a gun in my backpack. Nobody sees I got a gun in my backpack. I'm walking down the sidewalk with a smile and a gun in my backpack. Oh, my backpack. What else we need in my backpack? The baggage is in my backpack.
Reagan with another brand new song we've heard before. Super live streaming. He's on Twitter at Patty Reagan. Buy his album. Pat Reagan is a piece of shit. Pat Reagan smells like shit. That's available on iTunes and Spotify for free.
Henry Watkins, you might know Thunderfoot. She did a great video for Funny or Die.
Yeah. Hilarious. We're very excited about Pat Reagan's new book. Normally, it's a young rising comic coming through the ranks, asks questions, tries to learn from the rest of us. We have our most patriot of all time. He's actually a Philly super house. I get to work with one of my very best and put your hands together for the great Cody Stevens, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, our best lately, Hangover 2, due date. Enjoy it on Comedy Central. His own Comedy Central half-hour special.
You got it.
And believe, and then present. Yes. You've seen him on everything. Comedy Central, HBO, Go. There he is, live at our Patriot.
First online show. You know, Tony, I have HD also. I finally got HD.
You did?
Yeah.
You did it again. Brody's already on fire.
It's great to be playing the role of Iron Patriot when I work with Iron Man. Due date, you got it. Robert Downey Jr. opening scene.
Oh yeah, you were in that.
Yeah, thanks for not applauding. I know what we said.
What about after the opening scene? What happened after that?
I went home. After that?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, okay.
I do one scene and I get out.
I love it.
That's how I do it. I'm excited here. Hello, Internet. Hello, high definition. I'm excited. Welcome to Us Stream. You could probably just turn on your little microphone thing. You don't really need to wear it if you're streaming to the microphone. So I'm getting yelled at for screaming after I did 2 hours of professional audience warm-up today in front of 150 people.
That's right.
So I come in here and I am up maybe 2 percentage points than I normally am, and I get beat down. You don't do that to me.
Brody's got a little bit of a soft side. He's such a rugged teacher.
Yeah.
Brody, I'm really excited to have you on. You're talking about your 2 hours of crowd warm-up that you did on at midnight today.
Yeah, I've been fired up recently. You know, people don't see their underbelly. It takes to make an Emmy-nominated television show. Yeah.
Brody,
I'm excited to see the fresh talent.
Yeah.
And
every week we have two. Every week we have 2 new guests come on. And yes, yeah.
You know, I'm here being positive. You know, I'm being a good sport. But let's keep, you know, the headpiece in. I'm doing this. Let's be nice to me.
No. But the headpiece goes to a speaker that's on your kneecap.
Right.
So they can't hear any of it.
Well, why am I doing that? What?
So this is what it is, man. Fine. You know, you funny. You just funny without bits. Look at you.
Huh? Is the couch that you're sleeping on?
Why am I doing that? What?
So this is what it is, man. Fine. You know, you funny. You just funny without bits. Look at you.
Huh? Is the couch that you're sleeping on? I didn't in the kitchen of the place that you're sleeping. Like, why are you losing so much sleep? What is it? Like, really fucking Jeff?
Why do you keep on adjusting the microphone?
Nervous, man.
Well,
the microphone doesn't as tall as me. But no, when it comes, you think I'm gonna get laid?
Jesus, it's like a 7-year-old. Giant 7-year-old lesbian. That's what you are. It's unbelievable.
Fortune's brother.
Yeah. Fortunate Beamster.
When you know you're not gonna get laid, worth laying, just fucking eat everything you can to attitude.
Yeah.
This women out here fuck everybody. Yeah, for bullshit. Listen, I thought you.
Go get it. That's my
All right, go.
Michael?
Michael Perkinson.
Whoa, look at that. He went for it.
Classic man. Wait a minute.
Perkinson on Twitter. You're maybe grown up. Yeah. I've called him a lesbian 3 times that he's been on. He looks like a giant man. Looks like that one. If you played softball and she was on the mound, you'd be like, oh, fuck. And throws the thunder like a man.
Fast got a sound on the horn.
Oh shit! All right, here's another new name. Sounds like they haven't been on before. Put your hands together for Peter. I don't see Peter Barrera, and so that means he just got blacklisted. Brody, make some fun noise.
How nervous! He thought I was gonna go after him. That's what makes you a tougher comedian.
There you go.
Michael, thank you very much. I'll pick you up back.
Oh, nailed it. Fuck yeah. So,
Yeah, let's do it.
your next comedian goes by the name of Eric Carter. We know this guy. Hillbilly. This guy is a real hillbilly. From the just picked himself up from the south. Eric, everybody.
Oh man, it's great to be out here, but I nearly fucked up earlier. I wanted to feel like I'm living in a big city, so I didn't drive. I took the metro, and I went to Highland. Instead of going west, I went east, and I noticed like the Hall of Fame, Little Armenia. I mean, shit, this is Beverly Hills. But I just walked in here, puffing and puffing. And, moved from the South. It's fun being a Southern, but people give me a lot of people always assume that I'm a racist based on my accent. That ain't true. He got called a few years ago, and he's still. But for the past a few months, I've been working on oil rigs. And if you think I'm a piece of shit, see my operator out there. This guy had too many fellas to be a Marine. He proudly bragged. Just walked in. I'm still like.
Did we have to know about that? That took 3 seconds off your time just doing that. 30 seconds.
And then you did a joke about, are you saying the only black friend is a white guy who got in a fire a couple years ago? Is that what you said?
He's 1 out of 3.
Wow, you went for it, huh?
Yeah.
He's 1 out of 3. Were the other 2 white burn victims as well?
The other one has frostbite of the entire body, and the other one...
They're legit black guys.
They use oil. They're legit black guys.
They use our oil.
Oh, okay. So,
on an oil rig.
so are your black friends, or could one say that your black friends are some riggers?
Yeah.
That's good. That is. Whoa. Look at that. Yeah. You should have rolled that down while there's fire with that.
So, Eric, you're from the South, you're flustered. Where'd you walk from? Why
I got off at Highland, and I walked the opposite direction for 5 blocks. And then I noticed, I saw the 101 and shit. And 740, I walked up and up.
Why keep walking? Why didn't you take a bus or something?
I don't like buses.
I'm going to lift at $3.
Go on, baby. Even if you survive the landing, a car can hit you any second.
But
Yeah.
I was excited for your material initially because it was a great bit. Like, I walked the wrong way on Highland. I got to Little Armenia, and Little Margellis was the punchline. He just went into your first joke, and I'm like, wait, that was like half your set. It was just a setup to watch. Is it real?
Yeah.
What part of the South are you from?
Mississippi.
Yeah. That checks out.
That part.
So when did you see your first black person?
3 years ago.
Really? Holy shit.
So y'all ain't got no TVs now?
Black and white.
They still show him as black. Like,
But they still don't show them as black. I'm gonna
those black and white ones, they're still
I know
white.
black programming on black and white TV.
Oh my God, Eric.
I think the Simpsons misses.
So you were on an oil rig for a few months. What's that like?
It's hell. Especially in North Dakota, 6 inches of snow, below 20 degrees.
Like, what do you do? How many hours?
13.
Right, then what do you work? Just go to sleep, do it again. That's all there is to do. So what would you do for fun while on the oil rig? Because you were out here for a while, you got a taste of the Hollywood life, and then all of a sudden you're on an oil rig in North Dakota, deep in snow. What would you do to entertain yourself?
Well, they set us up in nice cabins, so if I was off, I would
A
just
nice cabin to you, what's that, like an
Fake
outhouse, a Job Day John, one of those fucking, like, what do you consider a nice cabin?
It was a double wide trailer.
Right, but yeah, exactly double the size of a trailer that you're normally used to.
So, did you have any prostitutes out there?
Oh, it was like the Wild West. There were a bunch of them, but I stayed away from them. It's really high in that area, higher than Hollywood.
Have you ever gotten nested in?
Have you ever Google Blue Waffle?
I saw that.
What's a blue
That was
waffle?
an image in my head. Blue waffle disease. Waffle disease.
My tour pusher told me to Google it, and it's really high in North Dakota.
That's the real.
Yes, it is.
No, blue waffle is not a real disease. It's like a blue waffle, somebody called it.
I hear Megasha Jackson saying yes it is, and by the look of her lips, she knows about blue waffle. If there's blue waffles happening, Megasha Jackson knows about it. Eric, have you ever been with a black woman before?
Yes, I have.
What was that like?
Oh, look at my intense.
Right, exactly.
I've had 3 of them.
Did she
What?
with you?
Yeah. Sisters love.
Yeah. Not the
So we found out.
I thought he was saying all 3 black women that he hooked dumpsters. I forgot that they called them sisters. I actually
You just went from room to room. Your grandma?
Eric, tell us about being with a black woman. What was that like?
How much did she get that with that hand for the first time?
These shaved.
These shaved.
Please say these.
Not they shaved. You said these shaved.
Yeah.
That's like, they're not even shaved. That's like saying this. Like, it's like you can't believe that they would do that themselves.
I'm just this.
I don't know what's wrong.
No.
Doesn't even see what could possibly be wrong.
It's like you're describing the experience on Amazon. Like, you're just like, no, I'll go not shave. I don't want to do that shit.
No, they had pretty ass. Shaved.
Oh,
Wow.
do it now.
Hey, Bill, you ate that pussy, didn't you?
One of them I did. I didn't eat the other 2.
Why not? The first there, you one, you tried.
Well, the other 2, they were so damn worn out after I thrusted it to them.
Wow, yeah.
What was your favorite thing about being with a black woman that you don't hear normally with white men?
It's gonna sound kind of crazy, man. Like black girls have good sense.
Oil.
Comes back in the oil. You can
This oil totally drowns out the smell of blue
What
waffle.
sort of trick, motherfucker? Please
No,
some.
it doesn't do that. Doesn't do that. No, not that strong.
smell of coconuts that you
Yeah,
like.
it's yeah, I get it.
Have you ever been serious about a young lady?
Just a year. I travel a lot. Not one place for too long.
You were walking on yourself, moving from oil to oil rig, and now you're here. How long are you gonna be here before you go back to the rig? Do you have a date yet? Prognostication is the one to be.
No, I just got a job over at City Walk out of Mexico.
Oh my God. Well, it's some kind of burrito or something? tell us the restaurant, this little pitch? Like, what would be, what if you came to us as a table? Like, what would be your
I
opening
haven't
line?
started yet. I just fed up my W-2s, but
Is it Camacho's?
yes.
I've been to City Park.
You just
10 or 20
You just
times.
guessed the restaurant? Holy
Yeah,
shit.
Camacho's, it's right there. It's next to, they got an
I've
IMAX
worked
there.
at Mexican restaurants before.
I bet you have.
One in Dana Point, one in Waco, Texas.
Busted the place.
So give us your opening line. What's it gonna be? Talking to the mic.
How are y'all doing today? Y'all welcome to Camacho's.
Let's go to another restaurant. Let's get out of this. Eric Carter, there he goes, everybody. He's on Twitter. Call me, say anything for Eric.
He went over me.
He didn't look at it.
Come on, Byron.
We got a different water fountain for your friend.
You know, guys, I was saying we're talking about Mark's a big football fan. There's a football player who's really loyal to the Redskins. John Riggins.
Diesel. Yeah.
Guys, you listen when I say something and then I'm done. Then you laugh. It's called a joke, and that's what hanging out with Major League Baseball players. For the fun.
There was really into oil too. Do you remember him?
Oil Can Boyd. Right? Thank you. Ask me something not about sports.
Eric Carter's on Twitter. Call me EC. That was Eric Carter, everybody.
Eric Carter, everybody.
What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think of Eric? Brody report.
I worked at Red Robin. I understand what he's going through. I'd like to put down his coasters. That's his table. We'll check back after 2 bites or 2 minutes. Those are the rules. Always keep the water. Always fill the water. You're gonna do there, Camacho. Is Hector Camacho's? Is that who owns Hector Macho Man Camacho? Do you guys read newspapers or any?
I pulled another name on.
Go ahead. I'm going to start getting sexual. Right? That's where we're going next. That's when you sick those.
Jesus
Start
Christ.
masturbating.
All right. You know it's a good live show when Brody starts threatening us. We know this young man had his head shaved on this show a couple weeks ago. So you know he's going to be hilarious. 3 hands together for teenage. There he is.
I got straight A's in school, straight absences. I'm going to Sunday school. They're teaching me how to scoop ice cream before you look up the night splits. I'll get time that.
What?
He's offering to give time back.
Oh, okay.
I see what you're doing there. Say the banana splits one again.
I'm attending Sunday school. They're teaching me how to scoop ice cream before you look up the night splits.
Michael Parkinson's just clapping because you said banana splits. So you come in with all the confidence in the world. You don't show you only have to perform.
Thank you, that's why I
Kenny, just stick with me. Over here, buddy. Kenny, just take it all, okay? In seconds now. Now, did you come out here with the intention of just doing teams that get picked? You're thinking about the A's and the A's and then about bananas that make no sense whatsoever. But I'm going to sell the dog shit out of it just so I'm giving my time back. Like you thought, like was that the plan the whole time?
that now this.
Well, yeah, I know this is the part of the show when we do that, but I'm talking your stuff.
I did those two. I opened with those two jokes all of yesterday. 4 mics at his last personal.
Now at the other mics, did you do more time than the 13 seconds, or it also on those mics did you just drop the mic afterwards and walk out? Like, I'm gonna give the rest of you y'all like that. Whatever that beautiful line was that you said. And when how do you feel now with the new shaved head, the big hair box? Better.
I love it. My job loves. Actually, my boss is Jay Thomas. He was Sam Kinnison's old manager.
This guy gives more shout outs. It's unbelievable. Like,
My next one, vacation, Jackson.
If you didn't know, he had he had long hair, but last week, and he had a knot that just dead hair, and it looked like.
Yeah, what you need to know about Kenny Lyon is that he smokes pot constantly. Like, he's a really big freeloader of pot, and he just stands around anywhere around the comedy store where he thinks people smoking pot, and he'll just join you if you start smoking pot. He's trying to clean his life a bit, so he got rid of this disgusting, matted, wormy-looking dreadlock that he had. Shaved his head on this show for astounding. I never should have booked it that way. And so now, Kenny, this is what's happening. What's the job you work at?
I'm an usher at the Dolby Theater.
You're an usher at a theater.
They do the Academy Awards.
Wow.
Did they recognize
That I was they were doing a.
They're like, that guy, he kind of looks like that guy we fired last week.
Hey-o.
Did you get the Academy Award?
Yeah.
What's that like?
Yeah, man, it's the best, man. It's the best.
3 years in a row you're working there?
I try to hook up with chicks, the whole thing, man.
How does that feel?
Yeah, I can't look because
Wow.
You know, I also.
Yeah, what did you see at the Academy Awards?
It's all old popcorn.
Did any like hot starlets try to have sex with you? Was anybody like, oh shit, Manny,
No,
I want to fuck Manny Pacquiao with leukemia? You can't just hi-oh really great jokes. Okay, that's not
You can hire 2 jokes that want more than your entire set. That's
Yeah.
not illegal. So, Kenny, during the Academy Awards, do you ever get mistaken for Maddox, Angela Jolie's child? Now that's a joke.
There you go.
That felt good. Thank you, Kenny, for being a part of that movement.
I love it, bro. You guys gotta watch Brody when he closes the
Kenny, they know. You and the shout-outs, Jesus Christ. Non-stop. Now, you live with your mom, and you said that she was going to be really happy if you cut, and this is like...
Still mad that I don't have a full-time job.
Wait, but you got the theater gig, so how many did you just work the
You see people a year?
Wow.
What's your mom name as an immigrant? Americans?
Yeah, living a dream. Yeah, you made it. You made it.
Whoa, Brody,
I'm
getting
upset.
excited.
I almost said, I'm sorry.
Just be careful. That's sitting right next to you, the black guy. Oh shit, there he is. I saw him eating potato chips out of my backpack earlier. I know there's one little bag of potato chips in the backpack, but I was picturing like if the whole backpack was just potato chips when he was eating it. It was like the most adorable thing, but I didn't mention it.
Kid book, it's a magical man. It's just never ending.
There he is, everybody. Kenny, thank you so much. You're wacky.
Solid. Once a year? I just want to say it's an honor sitting over here by former Major League Baseball player Tony Gwynn.
There he is.
Did you get there?
Yeah. Brody Steve.
On John Riggins. So you're through athletes that are still alive. There's never been.
Look at I always ask my guests when they're on for the first time is, was there anything you said or did when you very first started stand-up comedy? Point like Nagasha's gonna back on tonight. Wish that she things. You know what I mean? Like probably.
There were a lot of my
That's
past.
a classic youthful
In the Comedy Store 10 years ago, I had a lot of Hawaiian shirts when I do the open mic. It was like, that was my funny show. Like, how would everybody know I was funny unless I had the Hawaiian shirt? And on really big Saturday nights, I had the Hawaiian shirt with a Van Halen shirt underneath the Hawaiian shirt just to double up how much I fucking love the party.
Shit. I get the feeling Byron's not going to have the same answer as that. Hawaiian shirts and Van Halen t-shirts underneath them for you, Byron?
No, I say it's pretty much fucked up. I call it a
Ooh, wow. Whoa! Wow, was she Asian?
yeah, she
Was she Asian?
that's like the Asian N-word. Yeah, she was a Vietnamese woman. She was talking on the show. Vietnamese talking on the show. I was like, hey, shut up, Cook.
Damn.
And she was like, you shut up, nigga. And the whole place got silent.
Whoa!
Everybody else was white. And it was like a standoff. I was like, you know what? I deserve that. I apologize.
Always let the Vietnamese win. That's
I guarantee right after that set, they set up a white kid in a Hawaiian shirt, cleaned the room, put everything back together.
Oh,
probably take out an Asian woman. A foe.
here's a mistake. Doing the Golden Show in Atlanta was a mistake because they booed like the boo. And I was on stage and I'm gone. With myself, they was like, nigga, you want to do it. Like, myself, you know what I mean?
Did you do it? That's so
I
funny.
can't do it all. The nigga just threw himself.
That's amazing. I hear horror stories out of it later.
Are we gonna bleep out the N-word on this podcast? Because I'm an audition. I'm an audition.
All right, Brody.
This is like a no-win situation for me.
You're
You guys
killing,
know that, right?
You're killing. People are going to go rave
You're
about
doing well.
Yeah,
You're doing
you're
well.
crushing.
Yeah, you crushed it.
We have a great synergy, Brody. We work together.
I don't know. I'm on the chat room. You know what? I'm loving the show. Let's keep pushing.
Here we are. We're at the part of our show where every week we have two regulars that can do a brand new minute every single week. It's insanity. All of our fans have got to watch them grow. Like over the last 50 seconds each week, do it as well. So put your hands together for your first comedian going up tonight. You know her. Dropped out of senior year at the University of Florida once she started stand-up comedy here at the Comedy Store on this show. Brand new minute. It's very funny.
Fifty Shades of Grey pretty soon. A lot of girls were really into that book. That was a really big thing 50 years ago. A lot of chicks masturbate to 50 Shades of Grey. Mini paper cuts. I'm just kidding. I really don't know how people do that. Like, I don't know how people masturbate to books. Like, what are they like? Ooh, words. I like that noun. Like, I don't get it, you know? I'm starting to realize that I have a type of guy, and that type is unavailable. And I don't know if I like unavailable men because my father was unavailable, or mean guys just get me wet. The other day, a guy messaged me on Facebook, and he said, give me $20 if I gave him a blowjob. And I'm too. But I feel like $25,000 buys
Kimberly Condon. A brand new. That's fun. You did it again. For Kimberly, guys. What do you think? Brand new minute each week. How would that affect you? How would you guys handle that?
have you used the previous minutes in other sets, or was it just like now is it just a challenge to do this show, and then it's like fuck that minute, it's not that good?
Wait, I don't understand the question.
Like, do these minutes translate to other shows you do?
Oh yeah, some of them.
Yeah, the good ones. The good ones go to the overall.
I go back and I look at them, and I pick what I like, and now they're all starting to connect. They talk about a lot of the same things.
I saw before. I definitely think it's good. I think what they're doing is a good exercise. Like I was so like,
You are paid.
You got a paid regular. You get paid regular.
Yeah. Fucking 2 years. Yeah, there you go. Even Brody's defending.
I pay attention. Basically, what I'm saying, I think this is a good training ground.
Absolutely. Totally.
They wasn't booing the shit. Ain't nobody booing. I mean, this is great. I would love to open this.
Have you ever read 50 Shades of Grey?
I tried to. That's why I made the joke because I just don't get like how.
You tried to read the actual paper version of it? Or?
Really sexual on paper.
Or down the porn path that now a mere book can't get you off anymore?
I'm pretty deep in the porn path. Probably.
Well, this is interesting.
I saw books. I found a book in this chick's drawer. You know, they got this drawer out of the closet and shit. And
They do?
like, yeah.
Yeah.
Women condom drawers, they come from match. You know, you got a box, all the condoms got the same wrapper. Female condoms, they don't match. You just be like, which size is my size? You know,
Right.
like going to the
all the
Foot Locker or
options.
some shit.
Yeah.
It's weird, man. 2 vibrators for 1 broke. And a book.
Is this true? Are all the drawers the same? Do you have a drawer like that?
I don't have a bucket or
Oh.
a broken vibrator, but I do have different condoms. And
Collect
a vibrator.
condoms, man.
We do.
So if you get a guy back to your place and you like him enough, you just like go to the drawer,
Yeah. I send it to the drawer.
send him to the drawer. He's like, there's no fucking books in here. You're like, sorry.
Kimberly,
Yeah.
a personal question. You ever know lose your virginity at Barnes & Noble?
There you go, Brody.
That's
You're
all
nailing
great.
it.
Yeah, that's going on my demo reel.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Fuck yeah, Kim. You did it again. Another new minute.
You're looking more comfortable on stage.
Yeah.
I am? I
Yeah.
don't feel like it.
I mean, it don't matter. As long as you look, you'll never, you might. But yeah.
Confidence. I was going to say that, but I'm trying to keep my
Yeah.
very
Thanks,
confident.
Brody.
It's always going to be hard, you know. You never really get that much more comfortable on stage because once you keep doing good, then your expectations just go high with whatever you're doing. You know what I mean? So you're gonna,
And that Listerine joke was the best joke we've heard all night. It goes like Listerine joke and then like Megacious advertisement for a website.
Right.
The oils.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how you did a joke? That joke you did that didn't hit like you wanted to. Like, you kept going. No, you kept going.
Like, out in the valley to my apartment, and
whoa, Brody,
too. I'm on fire.
he's going for it.
Closing strong, Brody.
There she goes, everybody. The great Kimberly Congdon.
Yeah.
She goes. She's on Twitter at Kimberly Congdon. She was on the Joe Rogan Experience with me, Brian, and your next comedian, the final other regular who does another new minute each week, normally talks about something goofy and breaks it down bigger and expands a inanimate object into something wackier than that. Very funny. Put your hands together for Sarah Weinstein.
I don't understand people who have spice racks. I just don't feel like it's necessary. I feel like they want to be taken seriously in the culinary world. There is no need to have 16 spices. There just isn't. What the fuck is coriander? Why do you do that? It is not the late Middle Ages. We're not going to be trading spices for silks. Time with the TH. when you sound that shit out, it's like you have a list. Makes no sense. What do you saff for? Cumin? Spelled like cumin? C-U-M-I-N? It's confusing. Alright.
Crush Fest, all on one thing, stayed in the pocket, spice rack all the way. That's great.
Time for that.
Yeah. Tom, yeah.
You're totally right. And at first I was like, wait, now you're going to talk about spice? I love that thing. It's like cinnamon, you know. And then you're right. There are so many fucking spice sauces. You did a great job of picking out the obscure spices that people still heard of.
Right.
Nobody knows what coriander is or what it's food, but we've all seen it therefore.
Right. A lot of people think that cinnamon and saffron are just Misha Jackson and sisters. There's spices as well.
I like that one. What you really not need to have like a kitchen set sometimes. You do like a 15-minute joke of all the different things like
yeah, we've heard a lot of kitchen stuff, and that's why it's really exciting for me to see Spice Rack and see it it's like already sort of ready to go. Like that's what's crazy about what they do is writing a new minute each week. It's 52 a year, so if only half of that sticks,
there's your half hour.
You can wire it together.
If the stand-up doesn't work out, do you have a background in culinary arts?
I mean, I can fuck around in the kitchen. I can like make it taste decent. You know?
Michael Perkins. Hold on, Michael Perkinson just came in his pants. Once you say the word,
the roof too.
You literally raised your hands like you were on Space Mountain. When you just heard about a girl that might be able to cook decent shit.
Yeah. Anytime word kitchen twice, Michael freaks out. Look at that doofball. What is he? You're gonna make it, man.
I can't believe you brought down the security at Jurassic Park by yourself. Like, that was so crazy.
That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Damn you, Newman.
Wait, we got a show. I think that you and Michael should go on the road together. You just say, what the fuck is coriander? Then he tells everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
That actually goes well in Blue Waffles. You guys just united.
You guys would be a great team. Nothing better. Nothing better. I was gonna call him a pig again. Seasoning.
You're not that fat, by the way. Like there's a lot of.
But your face is, so don't clap that hard. Guys, I love it. That's Sarah watching from Harry Kimberly Compton. Monsters in here week after week with those two. She's Sarah Wineshank. Princess Shank on Twitter.
Like to see her spice rack.
Whoa, on for it again. Somebody let Brody jerk off on them, please. He's getting a little horny over there. Brody, you're on Twitter at what? All Things Brody? Brody is me friend? What is it now?
Brody is my friend on Twitter. Thank you very much. And once I settled in here, I felt we all connected.
Totally. Great synergy. Thank you, Brody. You're one of our best patriots ever, especially on this first ever live streaming episode. Big shout out to @Josh Martin Comic. Josh Martin sitting right over there in the ugliest t-shirt in the world. He has been hustling around all day, setting everything up. Panicked at one point. We've done 91 episodes. He's never panicked to me before. Was panicking before this one. Told me that I should give him the information about the Patriot not dressing up earlier than 10 minutes before the start of the show. It's okay. Yeah, he was upset that you were only wearing gloves.
You're mad at me, John?
No, it wasn't that.
Unprofessional.
Yeah. Yeah. And to our amazing guests, 5150 Ellis on Twitter, Byron Bowers on Twitter, Schmoes Know. Go get that on iTunes. Subscribe on YouTube.
Yes.
Schmoes Know is unbelievable. Well, that's where I check into for all my fun movies. How great is Birdman? You with me?
I think it should win Best Picture.
I totally agree. Hopefully, when Kenny Lyons seating people at the Kodak Theater, you can slip that the envelope. Lauren, anything else you want to promote? We are live.
Geico. It's a popular show.
Wow.
And the Eric Andre show. Well, they just ended. So tune in. I'm going to tell some updates this year. ByronBibleLive.com and Facebook and Twitter and all that shit.
Lovely. Thank you guys so much. I am doing the 311 cruise at the end of February.
What is that, Tony?
311 performs on a cruise ship, like 4,000 of their fans. There's a bunch of other shows that go on. I'm opening for 311.
Wow.
A band that I love. No big deal.
Congratulations.
Just getting paid to perform with a band that I in high school I would save my money to go see, which is pretty fucking excited about that.
420 guys. Guess what?
Comedy Central that you want to see Tony Hinchcliffe on that hashtag Bieber roast. So they simply can't take it anymore. Do whatever it takes to try to get that thing so that other people that don't watch podcasts know how amazing hilarious I am. 2 million views tonight on our live stream. 2 million. I'm pretty sure we went over the fire capacity of the belly room. Thank you so much, live audience. Red Band, anything else? Love you guys. Thank you. Roast Battle is next. Roast Battle. Midnight.
Comedy Store for a brand new episode of Kill Tony Volume 2. Give it up for
Fuck yeah, everybody. Here we are. Happy Monday to you. How exciting. I'm glad that so many people were able to make it out. Welcome to Kill Tony, everybody. Here with the one and the only Brian Redband. Brian.
Hi.
How you doing, buddy?
Horrible week.
Oh.
I got roofied. Hail roofied me. It sucked.
That's insane.
I know.
All right. In other news, fucking crazy shit always. I'm doing, I'm going to save that. Something that we've been doing every week. First of all, our one and only sitting right over there, ladies and gentlemen, Elaine.
Yes.
She's a comedian. We give her a shout out on the podcast. Comedians like, for example, Russell Peter, the richest comedians in the world, who now hire his private chef. Everybody, she gets to laugh in a food compound while cooking food. Tonight she made us another great meal. Tonight it's tenderloin with caramelized stone fruit caponetta over grilled sourdough. She's on Twitter at Elise Lane and Instagram at the girl with Elise Lane. Everybody, our one and only sponsor. Making you hungry, expected to just enjoy a good podcast. Fucking with you. Every single week lately, we've had a musical guest who comes on and does a brand warmed up and a bit. Now, the last few weeks, he's actually been playing while the audience gets sad in this room. And he's been shaky of his confidence. He talks about it outgoingly, boldly, thing. He talks about how he thinks it won't work, how maybe it doesn't help. But here we are again. Even though you saw him while you got past listeners, it's Pat Reagan, everybody. Here he is. The Kill Tony music new song every week.
Well, you know, Tony, the audience just can't get enough. So we gotta go with it. I'm just gonna play a short little song. It's just a blues song. There's any blues fans out there. This song's called The Hard Boiled Egg Blues. It goes like this.
Josh Martin dropping the ball. There's a runaround producer, Josh Martin, coming 45 seconds too late, everybody. That's what that looks like. I think he's got it. Jesus. Oh, wow.
Josh, what are you trying to do over here?
Josh, you just come in. Christ, this guy's out of control. It's like he's against the show.
Yeah.
Or then it's going to be found. Comes in, turns everything up.
The comic style is a Josh Martin, everyone.
There he goes. There he goes. Wrong direction. Ladies and gentlemen, our musical guest tonight. We've done something the last few weeks. So we're going to edit all that out. Don't edit it. Great, everybody. Here he is.
The hard-boiled egg blues, ladies and gentlemen. I spread my legs and I want it. Hard-boiled eggs at my house on a Tuesday morning. Well, these hard-boiled eggs drive me crazy. I feel like such a dirty little whore. One egg feels good, but two's amazing.
A new article that makes the argument ham is no different than advertising, except one and the other is not. And we should not see spam as necessarily negative, because at the end of the day, in many ways, spam is art. I have a history about spam, how it was about rations after World War II, its etymology, all that.
One more time for Pat Ray. We have a head of security who's safe. We will be no different. This guy is hilarious. Normally, it used to be a guy in an outfit so much. This guy's just wearing a set of gloves tonight. Funny guy. One of my good pals. Put your hands together for George Perez, everybody. The Meccan. You're Mexican. You're a roaster. George Perez is an insult guru. We once roasted each other for like half an hour straight one time. George, you've been on the show a couple times. You're hilarious.
Thank you. Good, it's going.
How would you make Josh Martin if you had to? Josh, get over here.
He looks like he has an ingrown hair on hair.
He has an ingrown head. I'm pretty sure he's trying to say. That chicken, I just can't. There's a weird smell going on, Brian. Like, you have to eat before the show from now on. You can't just eat and breathe in my face. Like, this is out of control. This whole thing's backfiring. I'm like, well, I have a food sponsor. It's going to be great. I didn't actually expect you to start, like, eating dinner right in front of me.
I think it helps.
And the way that you eat, it's just unbelievably disgusting.
Have you not realized I do it on? This is the first time you.
No, it's not like a funny, I do it on purpose, it's a joke. Like, I don't know what it is. It's terrible. Brian, it has nothing to do with the fact that I eat healthy and I'm in good shape. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with pork being blasted on my face. I'm facing this way. We're here. Guys, back to the show. I guess it's that Cardone from Campanetta that I'm smelling. Oh, shit. George, are you excited about tonight's show?
I'm excited. I have gloves that lit up.
Fuck yeah.
I feel like I can pull people over. Like, pull over. That's weird.
I love it. This train is rolling along at 1,000 an hour, everybody. So let's just get the show started. Tonight's guests, the funniest people that I know. Doug's been on the show a bunch of times. It's Andy's first time. We're so excited to have him. It's been loud for our guests. It's Doug Benson and Andy Haynes, everybody. Here we are. Fuck yes.
All right. I don't drink Coke. Let's do this.
That's
my Coke. Okay.
Switching it up. Doug, you want a drink? Doug, you want a drink?
I would like
Head one and soda, please.
Is that the drink?
Brian read my mind.
Fuck yeah. Somebody roofied Brian this week, he said.
Yeah.
Doug?
Yeah.
Make the argument, though, that spam and advertising are exactly the same thing,
I don't know.
except one happens with
Drink, then out of nowhere, everything just starts spinning, and I ran into my car, just sat, passed out for an hour.
control and the other does not. And the why spam is seen as changed because the system cannot control it. In many ways, spam
So, I didn't even know that was a two-way street. I'm going to watch what I drink now because I always thought I could just have drinks. No one would try to drug me.
Yeah. Now, George is one of my toughest friends. George, you've been doing it, right?
Yes.
What do you know? You ever been roofied? You ever roofie anybody? What's the deal?
I roofied somebody once. And, like, I had a bad conscience, so I gave her a Plan B pill, too.
Wow, following it up.
Somebody came with some material tonight.
Yeah.
Take notes.
That's natural.
There's no way that's a true story. I already have 3 babies' moms. What? I already have 3 babies' moms, so I didn't want 4. You have 3 babies and 3 moms? Yes. Well, you really are a patriot. Holy shit. He is really acting in this country.
Fuck yeah.
Are those like those as seen on TV glue light things on your hands?
Yeah.
Thanks for the cocktail.
That's the patriot part. We have a very, when I have extremely funny, I don't make them put on the costume.
Oh, wow. So a patriot that comes in, then you make him put on the costume. Oh, he doesn't think I'm funny. I got one whole fucking dog and pony show on my face. Yeah. Funny guy gets to come up and just have the wrist.
Yeah.
Like they're fucking scared of you.
It's perfect.
You should think that.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in an episode of Locked Up, and my cellmate has weapons. That's what I feel like.
Well,
The audience isn't feeling it, so let's move on.
Yeah.
Everyone's scared of you. That's my point.
Your every week, the Patriot asks the guest for tonight.
Mr. Benson. Oh, shit. Mr. Benson, unless you're going to meet you.
Yeah.
He's going to attack me in the parking lot.
Enjoy your drink, though.
What's up? I know you smoke a lot of weed. I don't know if you do coke. But do you watch animal porn?
Isn't that just
I
wild?
thought he would ask me something challenging, but it's pretty. It's true and also just the same. No. I'm sorry, I meant. To judge the other that comes up on stage because I am a pro that said nay. I got some groans from the audience. That's no matter how. This is my lesson for everyone here tonight. No matter how long you've been doing it, you're a bullshit crowd that got into a free show.
No doubt it. George, question for Andy Haynes.
Wait, animal porn? And he gets a question about his career? Unfair. Because also you said you smoke a lot of pot and then went to animal porn. What's the connection there? Do you think pot smokers are into disgusting things? Yeah. We were wrong. Yeah, you got booed by a lady. That's okay. How does that feel? Not so iron. Feels soft and sad.
There's a lot of tension between George.
Because he kind of reminds me. I don't want to get into it, but
Somebody wants to steal your wallet?
I came here with the beef with the whole Patriot.
When I say Eddie, just give me the publishable version, please.
Die. Right. And you guys do something new, right? Instead of making him want to kill himself. Successful podcast, like this 2 seconds before it became successful, and now has to watch guys pretend to be him. And one of the people that pretends to be him doesn't even have to wear the outfit, right? To do his job. That fucking guy drove in here on a bus where he had to just stay on the bus because he couldn't sit down, wander in, throw on a couple of gloves and pretend winter and while it's 80 degrees out fucking side because we're in Southern California. How weird is this weather?
But it is. So the Patriot can live streaming.
It's like he's
saying it's even worse. You're just rubbing it in like fuck you, guy who used to do this job that we just didn't get along with. It wasn't like he did anything horrible. No, we got along. You did anything horrible. You just did. You came on my podcast and it was a train wreck because
then we're done. that was
the best. You killed the guilty conscience.
We never
guilty conscience. But I won't put him on my show.
You realize we never talked to him again after your show. Like, that was it.
I've only talked to him in sad tweets I didn't respond
he basically killed Tony live on Getting Dug With.
It was not a smart move on his part to do that. I agree.
He's trying to impress you.
I should have hung in there. Well, he just didn't understand how the business works and thought that one appearance on my show that nobody enjoyed would turn into a
especially
He thought he was in after that.
Oh,
that went very poorly.
Yeah, that's the worst thing. Like, if anybody ever says, like, if I'm on the road and they're like, "Hey, Tony, man, I saw you on Getting Dug With High," like, my heart just melts immediately. It's by far the worst done in my entire life. I mean, that episode, that show, and I was so excited to do it too. I'm like, I smoke pot all the time.
I dare say part of the problem, other than Iron Patriot being was another big problem was you got more than I've ever seen you in your life.
Right. Yeah.
Brian was not only up and in it and happy.
Yeah.
He was blowing Patriot every single time he took a hit. He would blow it at him. And I think it was his girlfriend, and they were trying to save money.
I was so.
I swear he must have gotten so fucking high inside that suit. That's not the best place. High is not the best place to be when you're not professional. Even a professional comic, I probably shouldn't do it. But he
got too high from the very beginning. I did it like a regular show, so I got there all copied up, and then it started getting out of control. So the reason why I'm not talking during it, most of it, isn't because of how high I actually
You were just distancing yourself from the whole experience.
I was so furious that if I would have started talking about it, I knew that I was gonna.
But dude, during the first break, hey, you know what, Brian, Doug, do you agree that Patriot's not working out? We should walk him off the set now. That's all you needed to say.
Back on
That's
it,
all
would have done that. He was only supposed to be in the second half, but you asked to have him on the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because you guys, he was the co-host
This
of
is,
your
by the
show
way,
at the time.
We're missing out on a great podcast. While talking while rationalizing the worst podcast any of us have ever done.
I hadn't fired him yet when I said, hey, bring him along. Like, I thought, like, that was the show. Like, you guys were into him.
I think he's dead.
It was
just a suit walking
serious.
around with a dead guy
There's a
in it.
suit on a bus right now.
It's just programmed to go from home to here. It smells horrible.
I'm just saying, get guy that wears the rabbit costume all the time, or just to stand there. Just stop making it. I just wanted to have burn on the guy that used to do it.
I wanted to have a different like porn star or naked like
Perfect. Great idea. Why? Hey, listen to your friend.
Yeah, it's a great idea. I mean, she could just.
You're doing a great job
translate the
tonight, though.
podcast
But next week's going to be a porn star.
The porn over the next week.
Here we
Porn
are,
stars
guys.
are great in French dialogue if they just pipe in every.
There's no way. It's
like a
do
Patriot?
not encourage ideas, Doug. I don't know why. Doug wants to own the entire live podcast.
They don't even have to respect
He wants the show miserably. Put a porn star on the podcast.
Nobody wants to listen to a porn star. You're right.
No, small amounts of time just to give like a sentence here and there. That'd be perfect.
Have somebody writing their microphone to speak spoken to, and every once in a while, go, hey, porn star, what do you think about this? And she'd be like, I'm wet, and then you move on.
That's right. That'd be perfect. And we could keep the speaker box in the crotch instead of outside of her crotch. It could be inside of her. George is wet too, guys. It's easy to translate. You can go scamping.
All right, I did too much. Let's look at some new comics.
Let's do it, guys. This is episode 92 of Kill Tony. Over 40 comedians signed up for the chance to do 60 seconds in front of us and then talk with us afterwards.
I've been telling comedians all over town that's the last thing you should do.
Doug is so anti. Right.
Do not sign up for Kill Tony until your minute is fucking killing everywhere in town.
Right.
Then come here. Don't try shit at Kill Tony.
Work out the minute.
You work it out. Because it's a podcast and people are listening and now watching. Look at that live feed. Is live feed
there's 180 people watching. Wow. Look at that. So
come on, you 100 people. Wait to some friends. Get some more people to watch. Or come watch me on YouTube. /Getting at 1:15. 1:15 tomorrow is when we go live. Pacific time.
Fuck yeah. Well, here we go. Comedians, they sign up for the chance to do 60 seconds. Guys, you know your time's to sound fake. That's what it sounds like. Isn't it adorable? That means wrap it up then, or else you're going to bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. There we go. There it is. Yet another.
That's much more involved than it needs to be. A lot of mixed messages like, oh, crickets, so it's boring. But, so stop.
There's a horse too.
I think so, yeah.
Longer, right?
And there's a puppy that goes back to the GoDaddy puppy mill.
I don't get it. GoDaddy. What does that mean?
GoDaddy had a commercial where the punchline was that the bee that ran off Clydesdale, and they see that puppy, and then they put it in a truck because they're selling the puppy. And then animal activists got angry at this commercial and insisted on not showing the Super Bowl. So guess what? It didn't show during the Super Bowl because the punchline was a fucking some people like for their own personal reasons.
And now more saw it on the internet than anyone would have ever saw on the Super Bowl, probably.
No, but you would have seen more people in the Super Bowl. But yeah, but you're right. Like it is a bit of an apples and oranges. They still got some publicity out of it for sure. And that commercial showed on a lot of I saw it when they told about how it got pulled from the Super Bowl. But that's just amazing that in this world where free speech supposedly reigns, a satiric commercial gets pulled from the Super Bowl.
I bet you it got pulled, and I bet they didn't have to pay the $15 billion for the commercial, and almost the same amount of people, if not more, saw it.
No, I bet the NFL and what network was it on this year? NBC, The Blacklist. That's what played after it. I bet you they wouldn't fucking give in for a second. They just say, fuck you, your commercial. I think did they show a replacement commercial?
Come on.
And what was it? It was like an old GoDaddy commercial? A guy sitting at a desk.
Yeah.
I didn't say describe yourself during the Super Bowl.
This is the part of the show where the comedians actually come up and do everybody. You ready to get this thing started or what? So we talk to them. It's crazy. Your first comedian tonight doing 60 seconds. We know this guy. We're
supposed to try to stop them from talking, right? We're supposed to yell over the entire thing.
No, Doug. You've done the show 6 times.
I don't get it. I don't get it. This is my impression of you when you the games on.
I do that on Doug Loves Movies. You're right.
How does this work again?
Every game is the hardest game. The final game that you have is like, it's
so hard. It's like people that are high would never figure it out.
It sort of is, man. That's a crazy game.
All right, here
we go. Doug Loves Movies, please, everybody. I love that show. Check out the one I did in Sacramento. That was a lot of fun.
That was super fun. Amy Adams.
And the Boys Men references throughout the thing. This guy, great young comic from Chicago. We've met him a couple months ago. Funny guy. First one out of the bucket.
Stop fucking shit up, man. Sorry, I was just trying to move it over to cable pop. There are people out there trying to find themselves. How the flu is you? Seriously, I tried drugs, tried alcohol, can't get rid of me. If you don't know who you are, I'll tell you, I'll save you the trouble. You're the person that gets to decide how you react to all of your own thoughts and emotions. That's it. That's as special as you are. A monkey that chooses it. My philosophy is this. You're a monkey. You're not a gay, you're not a Muslim, you're not a Jew. You're a monkey. And unlike any other monkey on the planet, you can choose the right thing. You can choose love. Anything else is a
There you go. 49 seconds from Ian Ellis.
choose love.
Giving time back to the room.
Are you running for president? Or,
I think I just started my period.
I got a question for you, buddy. The mics are acting weird, so that's why I tried to move it like just a little bit over that way more. It's not a question, that's a direction. That's so great, the way you just said that. That's not a question, that's just a direction. Are you familiar with a comedian named Mitch Hedberg? Such a dirty mouth and filthy whore. That must be one of Mitch's Hedberg punchlines, because Mitch said that to me. So that's the first thing, is stop sounding like Mitch Hedberg in your delivery, which might be hard to do because you love him. They already have a similar way of speaking that he had.
Also, you're really high.
Yeah. Man is a detective. Why would anyone need a receipt for a donut? That kind of thing. Like, don't mimic his delivery. But that being said, you're clearly professional and said some things that even though the audience wasn't laughing, I pointed at you guys and come on, you might should be laughing because there's some clever turn of phrase there. What do you think, Andy Hayes?
I think there was a good premise there. You didn't turn it for me at all. Also for a while it sounded like you were going to go on a racist rant. You're like, you're all monkeys. I was like, all right, I want to get off this stage while this is happening. But I mean, obviously you got some good stoner vibes coming out, and you're like, you want to, but there was no turn. We're monkeys that make choices, but what surprised me with how that revelation is made.
yeah, as high as you are right now, guessing you were a lot higher when you wrote that. Trying to pick you must have been to where you just looked really clear then, huh?
Then you did gay, which is sexuality
Right.
in two religions.
Yeah,
It should have been like you're not a paraplegic or whatever.
I like how you're reacting to this part because it's been pretty insulting, and you seem to be having a good time. So you should definitely, hopefully you can sign up for Last Comic Standing, where they do this sort of thing to you, and if you can handle it, it seems to be a virtue.
What is that? What are these weird attacks on Kill Tony?
It's some weird sexual
What's
thing.
going on?
No, I was just comparing it to how on Last Comic Standing, they when they're doing their critiques, if you get offended, then you're out of luck because you have to hope that they'll change their minds because you're agreeable and are willing to take their notes.
Yeah.
Their bullshit notes. Like nothing we say tonight is really like any little thing we say isn't going to make them a stand-up comedian.
Right.
It's just all little building blocks. But
Of course.
he can pick or choose which criticisms to.
He can definitely roll with the punches.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You ever do a
He's
roast
agreeable.
before?
He's agreeable, which could work out in the comedy world because that's part of clubs will book you because you are not a pain in the ass to have around.
Well, you can't feel anything, so that's probably.
Do you listen to your own sets? I mean, do you listen to the podcast now? Do you
How do
listen
you know
to,
he's high?
Do you listen to?
I'm just saying, it might be his personality. Are you high on marijuana right now?
I'm high as shit. Yeah.
Okay, good.
All right.
Just wanted to double check. Now attack.
So when you listen to it, do you ever listen to it sober? And when you listen to it sober, are you like, what the fuck am I talking about? Or are you like, yeah, that's so crazy?
I should try that sometime. I should listen to it when I'm sober. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, do you critique yourself and listen to yourself at all? When it's
That's what my podcast is I put out a new.
Wait, you have a podcast?
I put out a new 7 minutes.
What's your podcast called?
Listen to podbean.com.
Yeah, just blur it out, slur it out as much as possible. No one knows what you just said.
Ian Ellis, podbean.com.
Oh my God, what a complicated fucking name for his thing.
Well, it's that easy to
Look
get
for
to.
Ian Ellis on iTunes.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, check out my podcast. It's seeingfang at flowers.com /classify.
Ian, what's the big twist on your podcast? What do you do that's different?
You gotta have a big twist these days.
I'm not saying you would have to have a big twist. I'm leading it to yet another funny topic, Doug. Thank you.
I put out a new 7 minutes of stand-up every week, and I put a beat under it, so it's like releasing a comedy mixtape.
You put music behind the new 7 minutes of stand-up that you write every week?
Yeah, it's a 7-minute podcast. Yeah.
Why don't you have music under your set at a performance like tonight, for instance?
If I could find some musicians.
Wait, what is that? What musicians doing on your fucking podcast? Is it you?
I go out and I record my sets, and then I put music under it like a mixtape thing.
Yeah. So bring that music.
You want me to take a fucking boombox with me?
You can play it on your phone. Who the fuck needs a boombox? What are you talking about? Still using the boombox method, man?
I did not know that the
You posting podcasts through your fucking boombox?
auditioners on this show have so much to learn about how, I'm fucking old and I couldn't pull this shit off. You're a young man.
He's got a microphone that
Yeah.
records to a wax cylinder, and then he puts a boombox next to that, and then he plays his iPhone with his setup, right?
he edits it with 2 cassettes. Like the cassette player, you just
That sounds really interesting to have beats under whatever the fuck you were saying tonight. So I say go for it. I say make that happen. You know what I mean? Follow your artistic urges.
Yeah, but
Fuck yeah, Andy. Anything else for Ian? What do you think?
are you ever not high?
Yeah, so it's crazy. A few weeks ago, he was on the show. He got pulled out of the bucket again. And he was stoned as fuck. He couldn't even talk. He just kept doing that little, giant 3-year-old giggle that he does.
I come to this show to have fun, so on Monday.
I love it. Well, we have fun with you too. Thanks, Cianello. Sorry, guys.
Thank you.
He doesn't like Mondays. Comes out, start his week off in a nice way.
I love it. You know,
He's not trying to further his career or do anything, learn anything. He's just having fun, just having a nice time, getting high. And
hey, dude, we're all just monkeys, man. But I don't know.
I think monkeys can make decisions.
And I also think that
right, they can't just they can't eat every banana. They gotta be choosy.
You know, monkeys can do sign language.
And also, there's some gay monkeys.
And that's a choice.
I pulled another name out of the bucket. Put your hands together for Darren Chase, everyone.
I just turned 31 recently, which is not that old, but it's old enough for like music I liked as a kid. I don't really relate to it now that I'm getting older. I'm now older than the artist was when they wrote the song. You know Coolio's Gangsta's Paradise? There's a lyric in there where Coolio goes, I'm 23 now, but will you see 24? The way things are going, I don't know. Now we all know. You made it. Not only did he make me older than 24, he made me old enough to have his own reality show and cookbook. Yeah, it's called Cooking with Coolio. Kind of discredits on Gangsta's Paradise movement he was doing 20 years ago. He could have kept it real. Could have called it Cooking Crack with Coolio. Yes, I'm a hamburger traditionalist. I don't know if you guys know what I mean. I think a hamburger should have only mustard, pickles, and ketchup. I was like, why is he going into another head? This has got to be close to time, and it's gone well. Let's start something else. We're going to test it. How? I already thought of something for the cookbook bit. How's it go? This is what I do to other comedians. I go up to him after the set and I go, "Well, how'd that one bit go? Because I think I have something." Coolio, he has a reality show. Yes. And a cookbook, yo. That's what you say. He's got Coolio, he's got a reality show and a cookbook, yo. Okay. And then it's not a huge laugh. It's just a grace note. It's just a little piece. And then then what's the next part? You could have called it Cooking Crack with Coolio. Oh.
Just add another O.
Yeah, But that's what I thought of. It's just
I love it.
I liked it, but I thought it was, you could have more fun with it. Right. I was trying to make happen.
Some of that awesome topical Coolio humor that we all have been craving for. A lot of people have been writing, like, I want more Coolio jokes. They write into this podcast and they say, I'm surprised none of these comedians, they write letters with their hands.
You're making things up now. But that's part of what, to me, that's part of the charm of a Coolio reference.
Yeah, of course.
It's not,
right.
You're not hearing too much of it.
Right.
You're not overridden with Coolio references.
Have you read the cookbook?
I haven't.
But he really does have a cookbook?
Yeah. I think he has a cooking show.
Cooking with Coolio.
Really?
Yeah. He has a reality show and a cookbook. It's called Cooking with Coolio.
Wow.
I see him like cracking eggs in like ice trays and putting them in microwaves and shit like that.
The best thing is that sounds like a perfect bachelor solution. I told Coolio that joke and he said it was cool. Like he says, I was hosting the event he was on. Like he had no reason to.
What was Coolio?
I tell you what, though, when you just go up to somebody and say, "Here's what I'm saying," and then say it, he's probably thinking it's easier to not have an argument right now. I was thinking he's on down to say, "Cool."
He's not going to debate you on it. What was the event that you were hosting that Coolio was on?
It was a car show and a biker rally in Tacoma, Washington. And he went on at 3 p.m. in front of 30 people. He didn't perform a single hit.
Did he perform any songs?
Yeah, with this new group called Space Ghost that no one knows.
Wow.
And then he did a 30-minute
Space Ghost?
Here's how he finished. He was like, he went onto the rant about, like, Obama said he's trying to help. And, like, it went weird. It went weird. He said,
I think it started weird.
dark. Space goes, check out my new band, Robot Chicken. He's like,
I have a band called the Eric Andre Show.
Yeah, he went into the whole thing on rant about school and kids and education. It was dark. So, yeah. He's got a shaved head now, tattooed down the middle of his head, 2 little things.
Ew.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
How many comics are on this show every time?
It's always different. It's a loose format.
I really liked it.
We've done a lot of talking with only 2 people.
That's a joke that you use a lot, right? Because it seemed very well perfected.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing comedy again? It's been a while.
3 years.
3 years? Yeah, you have great stage presence. That was a great. How you wrote it was really well written. Good job.
George Perez, anything on this guy, Darren Chase? What are your thoughts on it? You're standing close.
I think it was good. Like how he said, the joke was there, stayed with it, and it was about a gangster. I liked it.
Okay, finish the hamburger joke, and then we're gonna send you on your way.
I'm a hamburger traditionalist. If I get a hamburger without cheese, I'll send it back because I didn't order a cheeseburger. My friends are like, just eat the cheeseburger so I can lie and say I'm allergic. I'm sitting in the hamburger on election time when my friends ask why I don't vote. I have to lie and say I'm a felon.
There you go.
Seriously though, the I don't want cheese thing is the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very big.
It's good that I asked you to go into that joke so that we can all tell you to never do it again.
Oh no, he could do it if he really prefaces it with, "I'm a weirdo."
Yeah, I set it up more if I have more time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Good job. Thank you.
Darren Chase, everybody. There you go. Darren Chase. He's on Twitter at Darren Chase. Ian Ellis, under his Twitter, just left another promo for that podcast he was talking about earlier. It's ianellis.podbean.com.
No, you pull it. But before you do, I just want to say something.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to say something positive to every person.
Okay.
Even if I have to lie.
I love it. Absolutely. But just one positive thing per person, right? At least.
Yeah, at least one.
Right.
At least one thing that's encouraging.
Okay.
No matter how much they fucking blow.
Okay.
Pull the next asshole out of that bucket.
Here you go. No matter how they do, somebody.
It's the worst setup for comedy.
This looks like a new name to me.
Oh, a new name!
Put your hands together for Kane Holloway, everybody.
All right.
What's going on, guys? For like the last couple of months, I've been trying to figure out if I want to marry my girl. And this last holiday weekend, my mom talked me out of it. She didn't mean to. I'm over at the house. I asked her some marriage advice. This is her advice. She's like, honey, any good marriage is where the wife has all the control, and then the husband thinks he has all the control. Jesus Christ, man. You realize Dad is sitting right there. You can hear him. She's like, I know. And did you notice how he didn't say shit? I was like, whoa. I don't want to be in a loveless marriage. Anybody in one of those? Everybody? Dude, I don't know. I've seen pictures of my dad. I've heard the stories of before he met my mom. Dude, he's a grizzly bear. He was walking through the forest. He didn't give a shit. Started fist fights with bees. Getting all the free honey and salmon that he wants. He has no idea where my mom is because she's this camouflage hunter in the brush just waiting for him to find a spot to hibernate. When he finally finds it, like, this might be all right. There's a fucking dart in his neck, and he goes down. Then he wakes up, and all of a sudden he's in a cage. Shit.
Whoa, the bear came out at a minute.
You got close. For my money, you're the winner of the Bill Burrow, like.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
I mean, by the way, you're more Bill Burr than Ian Ellis was Mitch Hedberg. Like,
that was super cool.
It was very Bill Burr, but
You're a huge Bill
got
Burr
the
fan,
look,
right?
and then there's some similarities there. But that aside, you can lose that over time.
Yeah.
Watch some Hedberg.
Absolutely. I'd say in the early going, use like that, because the audience will sort of accept it at like open mics and stuff. They'll be like, "Oh, this feels familiar, so we like this." So I don't necessarily think it's a thing you need to drop right away.
Yeah, you got to stop watching his stand-up if you want to.
Just try to be less like him.
You gotta take
a
the posters.
little bit of it gets some audience respect, I think.
You gotta take the posters off the ceiling above your bed of Bill Burr. And
That's super weird that you suggest that he has posters of Bill Burr. But
I know it's super weird and wacky to say something like that on this comedy show, Doug, but it almost seems like we're in the middle of it.
Is your normal conversation voice Burry? I mean, or are you like Mr. Burry? Actually,
Right.
When I first started, I got a lot of Brian Regan was like my guy, the reason I started, and then I showed somebody.
you got rid of that. There was no Regan.
I showed somebody a video of Regan. I was such a huge fan. He goes, "Wow, he sounds a lot like you." So over time, I'm just like my influences have been, and then I'm just like weeding them out slowly.
But those are going to exist. But the important part is like writing original jokes, which those felt like those were, and just sort of getting comfortable. And like sometimes the audience needs a little bit of that because it's comforting because they recognize the cadence.
Yeah.
So I'm not completely against it. Definitely I brought it up so that you would maybe lose it at some point.
I think if you do,
But
how
don't
long
be
you
too
been on
conscious
stand-up?
of it.
6 years.
6 years.
Wow.
Where at?
Seattle, Washington.
Wow. Interesting. How do you like it up there?
It's all right. Yeah.
How long you in town for?
No, I moved here.
Wow. How long ago?
3 weeks.
Congratulations.
Bold ass move.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend to anybody to do stand up in LA unless they were like already had like a full like headliner set ready to go. But that being said, there really are no rules, and you can still make it. Why did I laugh at the end of that?
It's so funny.
You can totally still make it, dude. But it's absolutely true because that's what happened to me. Is I came here, I started stand-up comedy in LA, and that's one thing that I regret about my career is that I didn't sort of work up to having enough material to show up in LA and sort of make a good impression immediately, instead of having to kind of convince people that the guy that they didn't think was that great because it was just starting out as advanced anyway. But I thought it was a good set. I mean, a good minute.
Yeah. The bird thing, though, is something I would really try to work on. I would really like to hear your normal voice. It might be hard to change. Put some rubber bands around your balls, really tight. I don't know what you would do, but yeah.
I think you're using your voice. It's just more of a cadence issue and
Even the
similarity
hand
of
thing.
topics.
It was like a hand thing where you went like that at one point. That you guys.
I heard that back home, and so I
But
stopped.
see, just talking just now, if I wasn't looking, I'd be like, "Is Bill Burr? Did Bill Burr just walk in?"
Yeah.
Like it's natural for him. So
Trust me, that's what I'm putting on this podcast. Is that when I put it out there in the Cosmos, it's going to say Bill Burr was on this episode, just so that the people.
You got to watch out the comedy
you
room.
get Bill Burr to come in and do this.
Because one of the worst things is people over talking, like Doug Benson. But the other thing is that comics.
I did what?
Comedians often attack other comics for stealing their essence. That's been used a lot, which is one of the funniest.
Essence. That's some bullshit.
There is a lot of essence, though. Like you watch Bill's last special, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Like,
Yeah, just when you walked out here, you look like you were in black and white.
you gotta. I can tell that you just watched Bill's new special.
Yeah. Are you recently? Yeah.
Right.
Do you do a
But
lot
it
of road
happens.
stuff? Sorry.
But it happens to a lot of people. Like if I hang out with one of my good pals, Brody Stevens, like there's sometimes where I'll have lunch with Brody, and then all of a sudden we're at the same comedy club that night. Something the next day, it's like you're around Brody for 24 hours or more. All of a sudden, you're like, you gotta go for it.
Positive energy.
You got it.
Look, hey, Reseda. But the thing is,
I've been to the Comedy Store.
Believe in yourself.
it's funny that Brian Regan came up because I did a week with Brian Regan, and at the end of the week, he's one of the most, has his own personality thing going on comics of all time. And he said to me after working with me for a week, I caught myself during my set doing some Bensonisms. And I was just blown away. That first of all, he's a fucking liar. He just has his own thing. But it was still nice of him to say that even entered his mind. It's really, you do pick up on things. So be conscious of stepping away from Bill Burr, record your sets, and and just try to step away a little bit. But like, I don't think you have to step away entirely because he's got a delivery that works.
But also, do you do the road a lot? Yeah. You should make sure to go back home a lot. You know what I mean? I'm from Seattle. There's so many rooms up there.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to fail like this in front of everybody constantly in LA because they have memories. You know what I mean? So you gotta go fail somewhere else and then come back and surprise everybody with how good you got.
Yeah.
I think I said that earlier, but much nicer.
Yeah. Did you said your one nice thing, right?
What's your home club?
I started Giggles.
Giggles.
It's dead now. It was Jiggles for a little while. It became a strip club, and then it closed.
Really?
Was it really?
Are you
Those
serious?
assholes really just drive by. Well, we gave you one letter on the side. That won't cost much.
Dude, let's just turn the G upside down. Fuck it. All the way. Thank you.
Thanks, Jimmy. Good luck to you.
It's on Twitter. K-Nap Holloway.
More than 20 simultaneous YouTube streams 4 hours a day. I like it. 360 degrees. I even have a ceiling cam. Rabbi Rothschild and YouTube filter by Bio. On my social linktree.com/Rabbi Rothschild. And please send the Discord to all your friends. Discord.me/Rabbi. We talk about things that are going to change the world. In addition to making you extremely wealthy, or helping
Then they'd say that. But
additionally,
yeah,
I'm
right.
advocating for the most simply dissemination technology.
Get excited when
Put
people
seawater
don't
onto
use
land to
Twitter.
make it drinkable. Everyone
They're
that
like
you know,
balls to the
I
wall.
want you to know that
Anything
I'm
can
here to
happen.
support you
But I don't
personally
know.
and
This guy think they're illiterate.
But it seems like a safe thing.
And
Okay.
most
So
of
we'll
all,
see what
I want
happens
to
with
get
their
people
Amish.
home. Thank you so much for the
This
opportunity
is
to
written
share.
in pencil.
The first Amish comic on Kill Tony, ladies and
Put
gentlemen.
your hands together for Tom Howard, everyone. Let's see what happens.
Amish?
Here he is. Tom Howard.
A buddy of mine once asked me, Tom, what's it like to be a strong, independent Latino lesbian in modern day America? And I said, Kyle, I think you should lay off the acid. Because your wings are turning green. And then he flew away. I started sobering up and realized I was alone in my apartment. And I don't know anyone named Kyle. So I once had a girlfriend coming up, and I broke into her apartment. And the way she decided to wake me up was she punched me in the chest as hard as she could. 150 pounds of blood. I was driving. As I was driving, even around, she's like, "You have to go out and defend myself." I'm like, "I'm not going out there. I'm a coward." And were you not paying attention an hour ago when I turned off the lights and took a riding leap into the bed? That way, monsters.
Whoa! The bear is out tonight. Some nights we go a whole podcast without ever being something.
We haven't.
Right, the bear, double dare tonight. People trying to
get their stuff.
That's it.
Miami weekend.
Yeah, it's a crazy
Weekend show. There was like 7 West Hollywood bears at once.
Do you really do acid?
Several times.
You like that?
That was like the first time. The second up because I was at Future Fest. And,
Ooh, what's Future Fest?
it's just it's this dubstep festival in like the Midwest. And
Why? I'm surprised I haven't happened with that. By the way,
why does what somebody smoking come up so often? Like, does soaking much weight to, like, most weight I could possibly weigh because I was sitting wet.
yeah,
It
way
was
more.
maybe an ounce or two on the edge of. Other than that, I thought it was a good set.
I said I'd say
I
something.
tried to say something nice, and it was a good set, but yes. The soaking wet thing is interesting that still was an expression.
Right. It's a weird expression, like soaking wet clothes on.
Yeah, you should be like, oh, I wet this much with a fucking suit on.
Right.
I mean, maybe carrying a barbell weighing 10 pounds. But saying I was this weight soaking wet is just like, well, what's your point?
Yeah.
In what situation did you get on a scale soaking wet?
In your clothes. He jumped in a pool in his clothes, and then he was like, now I'll be more.
Yeah, but you bring up the clothes would weigh more than the wetness.
And you said you don't weigh 140 soaking wet?
I weigh about 140-ish.
Right.
Okay. Oh, see, we already fixed it. Next time you say it, I weigh 140-ish. You know, he did? He said ish and soaking wet?
Kick her out.
You're an idiot.
Oh, what the fuck?
You know that first joke? That was like.
He did say that thing that he did not say. Just yelled out.
Because you look like you weigh 140. I forget what part is.
It's when he's dipping his girlfriend's stuff.
Yeah. How long have you been doing comedy?
July.
You're very new. Is this one of your first jokes that you wrote? The first joke? Was it one of the first ones you wrote?
Yeah, about.
It seems like something that I think a lot of new comics write the exact same thing where it's a trick, where it's like, oh, and it's not, the person's not really there, so it's not asking, you know, like that little trick. I honestly would throw it away and find something interesting about your life and add some tags to it. You can find a tag from that joke and throw in there. That joke is so old and used, the old trickaroo.
A lot of people use that acid joke at the very beginning, but you know, you can use this acid joke as a gateway drug to better jokes. And I think, and you can only really do that by dropping the acid joke first and starting with more new stuff.
Drop the acid joke.
We did it again. Tom, so where are you from?
Ohio.
Wow, look at that.
Columbus.
No shit. What part of Columbus?
Grove City.
How did you find Ohio?
Fair.
You were born and raised there?
Yeah.
Wow. Grow south of Columbus, 45 minutes.
Sweaty girls where we fuck
Next to Groveport.
Yeah.
Huge dubstep community out there.
Yeah, that's the only way I know about it. That's how I know about Grove City.
Yeah.
Grove City is where you go when you want to hear the, you know.
That's where Skrillex records.
Yeah. No doubt about it. Where was the Future Fest?
It was in the hills of Virginia.
The hills of Virginia.
Yeah.
You were there,
A lot of acid.
Wow. Back in your day, how long ago was this day?
Like 3 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
What, man?
Not really. Lost its appeal.
Dropping acid?
Dropping acid.
Yeah. Now, we used to call it Grove City, Grove, Kentucky, because it was kind of, you know, like this.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah. Did you grow up very religious?
No.
Farm boy?
Kind of. I mean, my dad was an atheist, and my mom just didn't give a shit.
Oh, you say that like he was an atheist for a living. My dad was an atheist. I was a homemaker. You know. What are your?
Did we?
What was it?
He didn't believe in what I was trying to remind him. Being
Interesting. Like,
October.
you live here now.
Yeah.
October.
Well,
Yeah.
we're all Ohio people over here, so you're automatically welcome.
Correct. You're in the top secret group.
I think you got everything you need except for jokes.
It's true.
I'm saying he's fine, you know, like
Right. I agree.
just keep doing it.
And the jokes will
Don't
come.
go too positive with him.
Yeah, I mean, you're new, man. You're new. Right now, it's just getting used to being on stage. Honestly, find a story that you tell people, your friends, write some jokes and put it in. Just make it a real story about yourself growing up in Ohio or Kentucky or whatever.
Talking to your friends is a great. Do you have friends?
Yes, I have friends.
Oh shit! No, that's cool. It's just
You're gonna be great.
Just joke around and try to write down the good ones.
I'd rather hear what actually happened on acid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the real shit.
Like, yeah, like.
Well, that kind of did happen, actually.
Okay, well, then other things that happened on acid.
More exciting, funnier things.
Okay.
Yeah, don't make it kind down. If you're on acid, go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do that.
So he's talking about the laboratory.
Yeah.
Oh, that texture.
You guys are out of control. You don't have. You're not. They don't have Twitter in that part of Ohio.
Get a Twitter.
I didn't get
What the fuck is wrong? Get a fucking Twitter.
Computer?
Are you on Facebook?
Just until like a few months, yeah.
Wow, what the man? What do you? There's something weird
There's
about
something
you.
you're not telling us, man.
You moved to LA to keep it Ohio? I don't know.
Are you Tom from MySpace? I think it's Tom from MySpace.
You're
one of those guys that maybe like right before you killed your parents.
right.
But I feel like nobody even checks in on them. Like they're just still rotting in the house. Say, well, your parents' corpse is rotting. I'm still rotting in the house. I nailed it. Tom Howard.
Good job, Tom.
There you go.
With it, Tom.
MySpace.
Comedian goes by the name of Kyle McFadden, everybody. Here we go. Kyle.
I actually am Kill Tony's first Amish comic. Has anyone in here heard of a depression beard before? At all? I'll explain it. A depression beard comes in a few steps. Step one is you depression. That's the first step. And then step two is you don't shave, and then you have a beard that you got. You nailed it. Thank you very much. The depression beard, it's a real thing, and there's a psychological effect. It's a natural mask that shields your face, covers your face from the world. However, there's nothing more depressing on this planet than a depression beard that doesn't cover your face. All I'm saying is I never asked for the ginger ham Lincoln. This is just where I'm at.
Fuck yeah! There you go. That's a real. That's what a lot of people say is impossible to do on this show, but that's how you do it. Kyle McFadden.
Yeah, I didn't laugh at anything you said, but I like you. I like you. I mean, I feel like a minute wasn't enough for what's going on with you.
Yeah, I think you were the first guy tonight that had just a very clear, original voice. You seem like yourself up there.
Yeah, it was like a mission statement.
Yeah, and you were just staying in the moment. You know, you were just using actual timing instead of rushing. You know, trying to get a minute and 10 seconds of material out in a minute, like everybody else seems to try to do. It seems like you took your time and did 59 seconds worth of material.
It's really hard to,
at
my pace, to get a joke out, let alone.
Yeah. But there you go. You did it.
You didn't compromise your pace. You were like, you know what? So what if I only get 2/3 of a joke in? I'm confident with my delivery. That's a good thing.
And when you slowly said there's nothing more depressing than a depression beard that doesn't cover your then I think you said face,
I
right?
didn't even say it tonight. Sometimes I have to.
I thought I was laughing before you even said it, but then you didn't even end up saying it.
It doesn't even cover your
Fresh frown.
That's all he had to say.
I thought he was going to say frown because I think it's
Doesn't
funny.
matter. Everyone can write their own punchline.
Right. No, I know. But
Frown is
well, not
He's going to go with frown.
Yeah.
Go with frown.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer.
Is this a real depression, or do you battle with depression? I just switch it for the bit.
When does the anxiety?
Right now.
Really? That's so weird, man. Like I don't get it here, but I'm just the weirdest at I get out there like at a real place, like a Rite Aid or a fucking thing, like where it's just like, no, I'm not like safe at all.
He gets rock hard. Well,
I get a giant boner.
You get such a boner filling your prescription at Rite Aid.
My depression beard grows out immediately, like in Teen Wolf and
Teen Wolf step.
Yeah, Teen Wolf step.
Speaking of Teen Wolves, are you committed to this look, or are you ever change it?
I'm going with this. Is
Real Nick Davis.
where I'm at.
No one's
I
watching
like
him.
that answer. I'm just saying because as a comedian, when you stage, it's very simple and obvious to do jokes about your appearance.
Oh yeah.
And ignoring your appearance tends to be
Hot chip.
It becomes the elephant in the room. Talk about it. So I'm just bringing it up just out of curiosity. Not that I think you should change one way or the other, but fucking get a haircut.
Whoa!
I was joking at the end.
Hot chip.
Throw a joke in the end because that was just a. Here's what you should do, young man.
But you never know. Maybe it's what's under there. You might cauliflower ear and shit.
No.
Yeah, he might be from
Cream your foot. Okay, cool.
mixed martial arts and have cauliflower ear. That's what he wears.
Looks like a mixed
martial
martial arts.
He seems like an ex-wrestler, so that would make sense.
Yeah. What do you do for work?
I do nothing.
Wow. All right.
What does that mean?
Sounds like somebody's a porn.
Yeah, you're lying, Tom. You're off the dole. You're just getting what do you call it? Uninsurance.
Uninsurance.
Are you getting unemployment? Yeah, on the dole. Yeah.
I saved up a bunch of money before moving here.
Oh, move from where?
San Francisco.
Did we cover that already?
Last week.
Oh shit.
This is a big San Francisco.
Why the move from San Francisco? I mean, why move from one expensive place to live to another expensive place?
Because it's surprisingly way cheaper.
It really is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy
All right.
cheaper.
I believe you.
Yes,
San Francisco is expensive place to live. I hear that every time I go there.
I shared a room with someone, and now I have my own room, and I pay $300 less.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
But now you have to make that money.
Less bucks.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm going to see how long my money lasts, and then I'll get a little shitty job, like Jamba Juice or something.
Yeah. You're months for 2 days, and you'll be fine.
He meant 2 days every few days.
It'll be a real game changer.
Doesn't work at a weed store. What's up? Something that you like or buy every day. Well, I can do I have a few gigs I can do up in San Francisco.
Wait, why did you work at a weed store?
Because he looks like his face smoked weed.
Did you smoke weed?
I've never smoked weed.
Wow. I knew it! I totally saw a straight edge hippie look.
You let me just blow it in your mouth? Maybe.
What kind of music do you listen to?
I have the shittiest answer for this. I listen to all music. I'm not invested enough to be like jaded to be like, that's crap.
What do you listen to?
You seem like if you were in the back, you would get mad if they made the Eagles.
I forgot my slippers at home. Mumford and Sons.
What are you invested in?
Movies and singing. Okay. That's my favorite things.
Well, I think,
And food.
I mean, as somebody, I have depression, and I'll tell you this. It's not going to help you much if you aren't invested in things.
Yeah.
Because you got to have shit. I think the depression shit was like, a lot of people come here and they're dirtbags. They come to LA and they're dirtbags, and they're like, why is not more happening for me? And it's I don't want to work with dirtbags. So, but like I said, I'm not trying to besmirch you. Yeah.
Whoa. That's a dirtbag at 90. Episodes of Kill Tony it took for besmirched to be said. Wow.
Sorry, I think so.
I can't believe it's never been said.
Kyle, I love your style. It was good to
And also, he loves to rhyme.
I love doing green
That was
tile.
actually a complete coincidence. Kyle, I like your style.
You don't mean to pile.
See
Get on.
See you in a little while.
Say Kyle.
Oh! Kyle Madden, everybody. There he goes. I love that guy. He's got a funny look, right? I mean, if he did work in a pot, it'd be good because people would think they were wasted walking into the pot store.
Also, if his weird hair fell on the weed, they would just think it was better weed.
Fucking bravo. I love it. Guys, this is the part of our show where our two regulars go up. We have two young comedians who have been doing a brand new minute ever since they started stand-up here on Kill Tony.
What's going on over there?
Josh.
He's fucking malfunctioning because the lady's gonna come on stage.
Somebody called Tony.
Getting excited over there.
Yeah, boner alert.
Tony's anxious.
This is a horrible introduction for them, by the way.
No, it's great. And so they do a brand new minute every week, unlike the people who you saw tonight who sometimes get up and sometimes they don't, and sometimes it's the first time. These two do a new minute every single week. Going up first tonight, you know her as the Florida Dropout, everybody. Started here on Kill Tony, has been doing a new minute ever since for a year and a half. Put your hands together for it. It's Kimberly Congdon, everybody.
Yeah, I'm kind of having a weird night because I came here and I just had to buy my own drink like an ugly girl. What is going on? I've been noticing some things. Like, have you ever noticed that old guys ask for hugs? Like, you walk by and you try not to make too much eye contact. They always turn around and they're like, I can't get a hug. That's an ugly guy anthem. Like what they say. None of the hot guys are hugging, you know? Girls are hugging them. Everyone stop asking me for a hug. That's it.
Wow. 52 seconds.
Oh, wow. We're nicely under the amount of time, but seriously, I need a hug.
Your joke's correct. Kim, I talked to you earlier, and you were like, I don't have anything for tonight, and that's so amazing. That's one of my favorite weeks that you've had in months. Congratulations.
Thank you. Well, yeah, I was just sitting out front with Edie, and I was like, about stuff. She's like, just talk about something. She's like, and then we started talking about how whenever I come here, I see the same thing. I'm here a few days a week. And I always have to give them a hug because I'm a girl, and I'm like, I don't have to hug you every time. You guys don't hug each other every time.
That's a trick that we use just to feel your boobs.
No, I get it. I know.
You should throw out the fist bump right away.
I do, and you know what? We talked about sometimes we'll high five, and then guys will do that thing where they'll like. What I'm talking about, like
they'll like glass to your vagina.
Yeah, you guys are fucking weird.
You gotta talk about that.
You should flag that guy. Put those guys on blast if they're doing that.
Right? Let them do that.
They get them table.
They should have to report in like when you meet them. Like that's what they do. Like the law says that I have to tell you that I am a hand grabber on high five, and I'm that creep.
You should start with Baby Bjorn.
What's that?
It's like what you hold baby in on your chest. Nobody will want to hug you. You can use the Baby American Sniper and.
I can't risk killing your child just to get in really tight.
To feel those memories. Those are boobs for the idiots.
But it's really issue, the hugging thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, I try. I don't want to fucking hug everyone.
What animals are forcing a hug?
Everyone. It's like, let me get a hug. And you can't be like, no, I don't want to hug you, smelly weirdo. Bye.
I hope at least one smelly weird in this room right now getting the hint.
I know.
I shouldn't have hug people every day.
You're asking Kim for a hug. She doesn't want the hug,
But
right?
I go up to people and I'll be like, yeah, and I'll hug someone. Hug you. I'm hugging you.
What if I did like a back hug from behind and hug
Brian.
you?
What is that? You bent somebody over or something?
Oh my god, I hug you around the waist.
I'd rather you eat more pork tenderloin than say anything like that. No, please. That's the sound of eating pork tenderloin for you listeners out there.
Was there ever a woman on this bill? Does she have to put up with this every single week?
From Brian, yes, but
Brian's the only woman on this panel understand what you're going through. But great job.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Totally.
Fuck yeah. What else? Anything else crazy?
I'm trying to wrap it there.
Why are you trying to wrap it up, Doug?
Because nobody else was.
It's a
Haven't you watched American Idol? People take turns wrapping it up.
Right.
Welcome to Doug Loves Kill Tony.
There she goes, Kimberly Congdon, everybody. She's on Twitter.
Yay!
Great job.
I could use another whatever I was drinking.
Check out that ass.
Josh. Did you say check out that? You walked away?
Your final comedian of the
They have
night.
to put up with.
The only other regular. She writes another new minute a week, usually about something like small that you can find in your kitchen and blows it up into a whole big thing. But she's got her own very, very cool style. Put your hands together for her. It's Sarah Wine.
Doors. Fuck, man. Those doors. We gotta stop them. Fuck, those are the extinguishers. Criminals. It's the doors. We gotta stop them. There's something bizarre about that because I feel like whoever invented the door stop was like, you know what's an underserved population? Doors. There aren't enough accessories for the door. There's the lock, the latch. But what's stopping them? And then they're like, what could I use? What could I test? Door. And I got some things around, a little piece of rubber. I want to make it happen.
Fuck yeah. Doors and classic. Come on! What the fuck? Put up and boardwalk about
He was like, it was almost like it was an emergency. Like I might have died if he hadn't got it here.
That's so anxious. Almost.
He said that before. He poured a shot of tequila on me one day. Just literally just
Did the exact same thing. I appreciate that enthusiasm, but the thing I wanted to say
amazing on
about
the
that
doorstop.
performance was to be introduced. Here's someone coming out to do a set. They usually minutia, like to be described so specifically before you come on doesn't generally happen in stand-up comedy. And then he said that, and you came out with door stoppers. Like it was amazing.
Yeah.
Like you set her up and she fucking ducked it. Well, that's
The way I look at it is, since they're writing a new minute each week, like, anything that I can do to sort of, since it's just a minute, get the audience in the mind frame of what they sort of maybe expect, then that's how it will work in a longer set when they already know that she's established like a minute.
Well, you had to guess. What if you would have said, oh, she does these minute things, and then the first thing she said, let's talk about the UN.
No.
Like, suddenly you fucked her with the intro, but she's a pro, and she switched it up.
92 episodes, and I guarantee you, there's no way UN's coming from Blind Shank. I know it too well. Maybe mayonnaise or like the dustpan.
The dustpan.
Anyway.
I just wish you would have taught that boys the door stopper, man.
More stuff like that. The fire extinguisher. They're out like, and I moved the back to the front on that too. So everything with the door stop's great. It's another new minute.
Was that person angry? Slamming doors?
Right. There already is a door stopper. We know this.
About also like a door stopper's there, it's the handle-shaped hole in your wall.
Yeah.
Right.
There's something.
It was somebody talking about the doors and was just like, you know what? We need a door stop. Knob's been working double duty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the rationalizing the entire thing. Like, anyway, no matter what, it's another great new minute.
I'm tired of Val Kilmer. We need a stopper.
Good job.
Sarah Banks on Twitter, Princess Shank, Kimberly Condon's at Kimberly Condon. Those are the Kill Tony regulars. Guys, we did it again. The three of us will be on the 311 to Jamaica.
That's right.
Us and 311.
Three of us on this panel. I wish Brian could go because he would certainly fit in with that situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 311 cruise from Miami to Jamaica.
Yeah.
Are you going to be on it? Or now look at you. Are you Jamaican?
I think it was just topic for Jamaica.
Aren't you Haitian? You just like islands. All right. Cool.
He just likes clapping. He just likes loud clapping whenever the opportunity presents
Doug
itself.
Benson on Twitter, guys. Give it up for Doug
Yeah,
Benson.
Doug Benson on Twitter. Thank you.
George Perez was the Patriot. What do you want me to promote? George Perez is George P Comedy. George P Comedy on Twitter. Andy Haynes. I am Andy Haynes.
I'm Andy Haynes on Twitter.
Thanks so much. We love you being here. Shout out to Cameron Gray, rapper extraordinaire.
Yeah,
he had his Kanye's line. At Josh Martin comic. At Elise Stuart Thompson.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Redman coming to you live from the world famous comedy store for a brand new episode of Kill Tony Volume 2. Give it up for Tony.
Oh shit. Here we are. We're doing it again. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Redband is here, everybody. Right to my left, my buddy old Alex. We'd like to say hello to both you, the live audience, and the hundreds and hundreds watching live on Ustream right now.
Yeah.
We are the only streaming podcast at the Comedy Store. Welcome, everybody.
That's a first in history.
It's true.
Yeah.
They've never done that before.
Yeah.
This is like technology meeting the oldest building in the world. It's very Wi-Fi signals and this exists in the exact same room, but we're doing it. Guys, welcome to Kill Tony. We're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. It's fucking busy here tonight. Very excited. Our own sponsor is here. She's Elise Lane. She's right over there. Gourmet chef, all your catering needs. He cooks us a meal every week, and it's Brian will show that I smell really good. It's pork belly banh mi with pickled carrot, cucumbers, jalapenos, basil, cilantro, and Hassan aioli. Delicious. Stop that, Brian. Never again. Never again. I'll put you in a fucking booth like Robin Quivers. You hear me? Stop around me. You want to end up in a fucking glass booth? She's at Elise Lane on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and stuff. We got our work recently. She's now Russell Peters' gourmet chef. So you might be wondering, I don't get it. Why does this idiot have a chef on as a sponsor? I think gourmet food every single Monday. It's always delicious. We love you. Guys, let's jump right into it. Every week we have a brand new page comes and keeps us safe. It's always a very, very funny comedian friend of mine, and it's always just fun to have an extra pal on board the crazy shit. Put your hands together for tonight's Patriot. It's the second or third time doing one of my favorite people. We met on a shoot that we shot with the caveman about 4 years ago, and we've been friends ever since. One of the funniest comedians in the best house. Brian Mervis. Fuck yeah. I love this look. Me too. It's like a crazy Sons of Anarchy. Beautiful. How you doing, Merv?
I'm feeling great.
What have you been up to lately?
I've been snowboarding.
Oh, yeah?
Enjoying the fine California roads.
Interesting. You snowboarding, huh?
Yeah?
Does anybody get on that lift with you?
Are
they willing to go on that diagonal ride of shame where they're just hanging onto a pole?
Yeah. It's like a slingshot.
Right.
Flip that out.
Yeah, I'd imagine that when you got off the ski lift, everybody would feel that. That could be something, right?
It's an added effect of fun. I don't know.
What's your second favorite thing about snowboarding?
My son is the beautiful pristine.
Yeah, it's a real answer. A lot of people would have tried to say something funny right then, but not you. You just went right with it. Answered really honestly, straight from your gut.
It's not a big place to choose from.
A lot of honesty in there.
Oh, yeah.
Merv, I'm happy to have you. This is the kind of guy that we go on. We do our desert excursions. We've had a lot of fun together. We've been to music festivals. But we met on a Geico commercial shoot. We shot we landed a commercial. We shot it with the Geico caveman. And Merv and I got a little too high before the shoot. We thought we were all alone and that like nobody moves up right before we got out of the car to go shoot the shed. And we thought we had time. We smoked pot. It was really, really good pot. Next thing you know, we were stoked to the gills.
Like 2 seconds later, we're like, we got tons of time.
Right. We're like, this is going to be forever until we start, have to go to hair and makeup or whatever. We smoked. We were blitzed. And then all of a sudden, we're in hair and makeup. I remember the lady at one point going, are you guys gay? Because we were just staring at each other. By the way, the Geico caveman, that was like, he pulled up to the shoot.
He showed up in minimal makeup. Left in makeup.
The Geico caveman doesn't even go to hair and makeup. Alright, fuck you guys. You don't give a shit? Think about that. That means that guy's out there driving that car.
It's the Geico caveman.
Oh, wow. I guess some of this audience is too young to remember the Geico caveman, Merv. So excited about tonight's show. We have 2 of our favorite guests ever. This is the show where we watch comedy and talk comedy with comedians. These two guests have 2 of our favorite guests, 2 of the funniest people at it. And I'm so excited to have them both here. What's that? Josh? What are you saying? What? He's saying that. Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck. Thank you. Perfect. That's why you're there, Josh. Beautiful. Every week we have a musical guest that comes and debuts a brand new song every single week. With special guests tonight, Death Squad super regular, creator of Thunder Pussy, Jeremiah Watkins, and Jeremiah Watkins. Great talents, other 2 of my friends. Set back for more.
This song, this is where we're regular. Hey guys. This is a song that we know how to play. And it is entitled Sad Love. Look at my master, down at my paws. Look inside myself, I have so many flaws. I'm a sad puppy. Sad puppy.
lying here just waiting for my life to end. Can't even get a flea to be my one and only friend. I'm too depressed to chase the cat, too gloomy to play fair. I can chop my balls out and use for sex. I'm a sad puppy. Sad puppy. Hike up my leash a little more. I don't wanna breathe. Hike up my leash a little more. I don't wanna breathe. In a dog's dream, I watch you there through the window and I stare. You wear nothing but you wear it so well. You walk by my house every day. I would with and make puppies with my body. The dog's dream. Jeremiah Watkins, ladies and gentlemen. He's the only two notes he knows. Had some tasty chocolate, but it just made me sick. Why'd you chop my balls off and just leave me a dick? I'm a sad puppy. The same two notes again. Don't applaud. Sad puppy. Sad puppy. Roll. Please stay.
Wow! Unbelievable. Fucking complete awesomeness. Jeremiah Watkins, ladies and gentlemen. One more time. Every week I have two of my funniest friends on. It's this week is no different. But mentioned earlier. Here they are, everybody. Two of the best. Kirk Fox and Tiffany Haddish. I'm gonna take absolutely forever. It would take forever. Tiffany from me, Tyler Perry movies. Fox, host of The Test. Coming in late like a pro. Look at this guy. I love it. Kirk, buddy. Woo! Then he had Kirk Fox.
So, Tony, I said I was in the green room, man. I told you I was there. And
I love it.
And suddenly Josh is there. Like, where are you? It's like, I'm right here, man. Right here. Good to see everyone.
Tiffany, how are you?
No, I'm trying to come on your show.
You're trying to come on my show?
I was trying to get on your show.
You seem like you would have been perfect.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. Is she in?
We'll be right back.
That's what it would have been.
That would have been my go-to. Tiffany, we can do one. So we these cameras and the stage is still set up. I'll get you out there.
Okay, cool.
You have a little casting couch left over. It's what you're an easy chair. Yeah.
I just sit there and they get us in.
I'd love to see you on that show, too. That'd be perfect. What have you been up to?
Me? I just shot a pilot with Gerard Carmichael.
Nice.
Yeah, the Go
The
Gerard
NBC
Go.
one?
Yeah, the NBC
Oh,
one.
I'm so glad you're on that.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad too. I hope it gets picked up so I can have a regular job because I want to comb my hair.
Yeah, you have a great hair look this time around. Every time I see you, it's different hair. It's either Predator. This is like
Predator?
Well, last time you had Predator.
What the fuck is Predator?
Predator hair.
I have
Oh, braids.
Predator
Just all
This is a part.
I mean, you could slam your head into a wall. You wouldn't even know.
The pillow is so comfy. Oh my god.
That's a calmed down version of it, right? Like when you first got that, it was a little bit more crazy.
It was super big.
You have to picture there's people like it looked like that.
Does it get bigger when you're mad?
Sure.
Isn't there a lizard that puffs up in them?
So,
Yeah, the bearded dragon. I am that. No, I'm a unicorn.
They're here because you're two of my favorites that I'm on. Both here, like 5th or 6th or 7th time. You're two of my most used guests.
Too many.
Our chemistry is so much fun. Every week, the Iron Patriot has a question for our show. So
you're the Iron Patriot today? Oh, yeah. Aren't they supposed to be in scare?
Honestly, the gloves don't even fit. My hands are so fat that he can't fit into the gloves of the.
So large.
Oh yeah, large, sure. So we're calling it.
Trucks in Camelot.
Yeah.
More like this one.
Camelot.
There it is.
What's your guess?
I'll go with Anthony.
Yes.
I have a question on what was your biggest, I feel, or
He doesn't know what he wants to ask.
I know.
Are you intimidated by the hair?
I'm intimidated by the hair.
But you got a gang of hair too. Your chin looks like the top of my head.
No one's ever said that to me before.
No,
what was the biggest thing you had to overcome as a film comedian?
The biggest thing that I had to overcome as a female comedian is not thinking of myself as a female comedian and just thinking of myself as a comedian.
I like it. Oh, that is
With some good pussy.
What do you got for Kurt?
You've done a lot of different. You've done character acting. You've hosted shows and done stand-up.
Yes, I have. Thank you so much.
Of all the different tricks you have in your bag,
there are no tricks. This is just who I am. Rephrase that.
Of all the attributes you carry as Kirk,
that's better. What would you like to know?
What's your favorite to do out of all of your entertainment ensemble?
It doesn't really matter what I'm doing. I just want to be present and honest and love the opportunity and know that I can be dead now. So enjoy every moment. So right now, this is it.
Oh, yeah.
I think every comedian tonight, when they go on stage, they should treat it like their last time on stage.
Yeah.
Exactly. Respect the chance to go out strong, and if you tank it and die on the way home, people will remember that you tanked your last set of comments.
That's what they will remember.
So that's the thing. Believe in what you're selling. You too. Get your questions together before you come out.
Over 30 comedians signed up for the chance on tonight's show. All the names are in a bucket. Comedians, you know your 60 seconds is up when you hear the sound of a kitty. That's what it sounds like. That means wrap it up then, or else you're going to bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. Oh, shit. Oh, trap, whole thing going
There's
on.
a lot going on here. Now, can I ask you one thing, Tony?
Yeah.
So this is streaming, so this is this right now?
Right, which that would never happen.
Female streaker, Asian female streaker.
So then that would look like a little girl running around naked. That's not cool.
True.
That's what you're looking for.
Holding her driver's license in there.
What's cool is that Tiffany actually, made friends with a 14-year-old who does.
That once dangerous.
And he will go up.
Yeah, I wanted you guys to
since
see him and give him a chance.
Normally, I tell everyone it's a special spot. No, but since there's a strict 21 and 20 rule here at the Comedy Store, we don't like their license laws. He can only come on at a specific time and perform. So we set that for right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, you want to bring him up?
Yes.
You bring him up.
Please make a whole lot of noise for my little buddy, all the way from Seattle, Washington. Give it up for Deshae, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Deshae.
Deshae with the first minute of the night.
during the whooping, you feel like the whooping wasn't about you? Like, let me explain. Let me explain. My mom grabs me. Yeah. She throws me in the bed. Ah! That's how I felt. Ah! She starts tearing me up. Boy, did I tell you to stop playing around? Okay, I was playing around, but then she started saying things that made me realize like the whooping wasn't even about me. Boy, did I tell you I ain't got the money? Mom, what money? On the other hand, my dad, he never was, because I think all dads are just lazy and you guys don't want to get off the couch. My dad just stays on the couch and just listens to stuff throughout the whole day while he's watching this. Yo, better not be on my Xbox! You guys do that little fake thing with your belt? Don't make me get my belt! But you guys don't get up. Don't make me get my belt! Hey guys, my name's Deshay.
Fuck yeah, Deshay.
Deshay.
So cool. So Deshay.
Hey, stay up.
Deshay,
Stay.
you get to talk to us now. That's so cool.
Alright?
I love your style, man. How long have you been doing stand-up for?
Like 10 months.
Wow. Were you 13 when you started?
Oh my god.
I did his birthday party.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
She was twerking for the 13-year-olds.
Wow.
I was not twerking like the 13-year-olds were. We're not gonna talk about that.
Did she did the art there?
No. They don't even know nothing about that. Shut up.
Did you hire? Did
He
you
looks
hire
at me as a respectable
Did you hire her
woman.
to twerk? Did I hire her to twerk? No, we did not. No, it was a bonus. It was something like. It always is, my man.
Yeah, they was playing good music.
Your stage confidence is ridiculous.
Yeah, you seem so smart.
You just owned every open micer in this room.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, relax, Brian.
Just stage presence for being so young. Your stage
You're 14,
insult
but you have the
everybody.
stage presence of a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like marketing to me because you seem way too smart for 14. I feel like you're just like a small 27-year-old that just spit it.
Next
I
website.
wish I could tell the ladies that. Like, you don't know how.
Wow.
How did you feel up there? Up here? Yeah, I felt great. You know, just I don't really get nervous. It's just when I feel people laugh. Did you feel that you were talking with us or at us? I feel like I was talking with you guys. I was telling you guys a story. Like I would tell my friends. That's what I always think of when I tell say comedy. I'm with my friends. I'm just telling you guys a story.
Wow.
What the fuck are you doing?
Will you hire us?
You brought this guy out first?
Will you please hire us in 7 months when you're like show business?
He's a great writer. He can set up your podcast and websites and stuff. He does great improv and
Did you kidnap him?
no, I didn't kidnap him, but
Was this your boy?
maybe my boy now. Like I'm gonna go ahead and make him my.
I feel like going out and finding a hot 14-year-old.
He's gonna be a star though.
So you're getting beaten though? Is this? Let's talk about it. I mean, we might as well talk about it. We can help you. Is this a cry for help? Listen, I want to tell people what's happening to me, but I just gotta mask it as a joke. Did your dad yell at you like that? Huh? Did your dad yell at you that aggressively with the belt? He told me to say no.
Told you to say no.
What you should do is you should bring a 45-year-old home tonight to just talk to them. You can say, listen, I met this comic at Kill Tony, and I just brought him home, and he wants to see your belt.
He wants to see the belt.
How much material would you say that you had? Like, how long of a show do you think you could do?
Like,
Wow. It's amazing.
I know, that's all you needed, 14. I just started, you guys.
Yeah, and he's really good, you guys.
But what's great is, what's really
I mean,
amazing.
especially after 10 minutes at your age, you'll grow out of it. I mean, in 10 minutes, that shit won't even fit you in 6 months. So don't get too much unless you can borrow. You have older brothers.
Yeah.
Jokes. Yeah, use some of his.
Do you like tigers?
No.
Because he got a tiger on his shirt.
Oh, because are those your pajamas? Did you sneak out of fucking bed? God damn it.
What I love is that you came out and you performed and you put on a great show, but now during this part, you're still yourself and you're just right there in the pocket. Like, it's very impressive. Keep your mind, stay sharp through it all. You're probably going to be a really, really big star, so don't go all
He will be a big star.
Don't go all Michael Jackson on us, all right? Don't change colors.
Can I
will stay as dark as I
Can I
Don't do the Bieber shit.
make one suggestion? Just at some point, when you go out on stage, at some point, do your jokes the way you're talking to us right now. With that kind of strength, if you came out and just chilled, the room would freak the fuck out. If you came out just like that and said, I'm having a bad day, I got my ass kicked. My mom, it's fun. You just fucking start mirroring people just and moving around, lose the cruise. So if you just kind of slow it down and take it after, because you keep talking with them. You do that, right? You know what I'm but it's funny. So imagine just slowing it down and feeling it. Because you say you have 10, I bet you have 20. Just say it slow.
On your first joke, you explained how you think your mom was taking things out on you, and then you kind of repeated it again when she was actually spanking you. You should listen to that when you're set tonight and try to combine that too, so you're not over-explaining that part. Just be like my mom whips me, like she was whipping me, and I think she's taking it out on, you can just do it while you're getting
Here's a good tag while you're in there. When she's whipping you, have her at one point say your dad's name.
Yeah.
No, that is yours. No, and then you're like, wait, Mom, did you just, that's Dad.
He has the same name as me, too.
That's now it's got to make sense.
Yeah, there's something to that also.
Yeah, he has a street name, so we don't call him by his name. His name's Snow.
You should call him by that. That's a good name.
Why do they call it Snow?
Because he's from Game of Thrones. He's a bastard.
No, because he moves a lot of cocaine.
He might be white.
We don't know. Don't yell at me with your hair. That fucking scared.
No, maybe just like the ski, Kirk. Come on.
I think it's my last name's Frost, though.
Whoa.
I just guessed. I don't know for sure. He just said that friends called him Snow. I don't know why.
You can find out. You can sit him down, take off your belt, and fucking beat it out of him.
I've asked him for 3 years straight. He won't tell me. Like, he gets around it. He tries, and I just fall. I want to tell you that he sell that coke.
There you
You're
go.
funny. You're funny, kid.
Deshaun thing.
Deshaun. Yeah. That's it, man. Deshaun.
All right.
Don't correct us when we mess up your name. Just be happy we're talking to you, kid. You're still 14.
Anything you want to, anything you'd want people to go check out or see or do? Follow on Twitter or something? What do you want?
Yeah, you guys can check out mine.
Yeah.
Frost. DESHAE.
Oh shit.
Frost. You already know. And then Instagram.
See,
DESHAE_Frost.
And in 2 years, you can see him driving the streets of Hollywood.
Yes. Oh yeah. I can't drive though. I can't.
No, in 2 years, I said.
I know. I can't. My mom's trying to teach me now, but like she don't want.
We should have a cop show. We should have a cop show, just you and me.
You and me. I'm gonna be
Instead
right.
of Turner and Hooch, it's just like Kirk and Deshaun.
Kirk and Deshaun.
CBS this fall.
That's actually that could be picked up probably. I wouldn't be driving. I'd be running and hiding in like little small buildings. You probably wouldn't even catch me. You need his like
Stick to your material. You're losing us.
Deshaun, it was nice to meet you, man. Have a great night. There you go. Deshaun, buddy. The future.
The future.
All bow down to the future.
I'm so proud of you.
One day you'll all be saying, I think that
I'm not proud of you yet, kid, but I got plans for you. You saw my belt.
I'm proud of
Just
you.
wanted him to feel comfortable. That's why I was a little abrasive. I wanted him to feel like he was still at home.
Well, to the bucket we go, everybody.
Well, I just want to let you guys know that every one of us on stage is going to get a big fat blessing because you let the young man get up on stage and do his thing. And I remember when I was that age, nobody was saying that.
5% of that for you.
That's a blessing. Just that it would give me a chance when I was his age. Just so happy you guys were willing to do that.
I like how you made it about race. That was awesome.
Name out of the bucket. Your next comedian doing 60 seconds here tonight goes by the name of Daniel White.
He's 13 years old.
Oh, Tipsy. Whoa, he's got a guitar. Look out. Pat Reagan. For your night, everybody.
I want to clear something out, a little myth. They say that playing guitar helps to get you laid. I've played for 15 years. I'm here to tell you that that's complete bullshit. You have to. You got to have other things, okay? When you look for it, you got to be able to sing. That helps. You got to be able to play songs that they like. That's what. You got to be attractive. Helps a lot. If anything, it's just affirmative action. God plays guitar. Hey, we'll go with that one. But anyway, so I want to just prove a point real quick. Now, who wants to fuck?
Daniel White.
I would have been more apt if he used his tongue.
For the guitar.
Yeah.
I'll show you. This guy just came in his pants over here.
The way more dry.
The thing that really stayed was the mic standing. What happened there? I mean, you were so focused on that. As soon as you had wanted it, you pulled the fucking mic right out of the mic stand.
Where I wanted it.
You drew everybody into that mic stand, and the second you finally tightened it the way you stood there for a second, and you just grabbed the mic right out. You didn't even move the mic stand.
Yeah, you just
Is there something wrong with the mic stand, or were you fiddling with it on purpose? So that's a whole part of the game.
Where you like it right here. You know what? Fucking holding right there. Like, what the fuck? I mean,
Basically, what Tony's saying is you.
Right.
Had me drawn in for something. I was hoping there was going to be a payoff there, but it was all for nothing. Huh?
All for nothing. Shitty mic stand.
Whoa. Jesus.
It's just
It's not the mic stand.
mostly the mic stand doesn't want to be here either.
I think the mic stand went through its tracks.
It's fine. That was nerves. He was just obsessed.
He don't know how to.
What I was going to say, when you tighten the
Let's
mic
ask him
stand,
how long.
We have been doing it for about 4.5 months now.
Yeah, see, he don't even understand the concept of mic stands. He doesn't enough mic stands to know how to.
Can I make one suggestion? Now, if you're going to come out with that guitar, I wouldn't. You only have a minute up here. I would just hold on to it.
Yeah.
That way it's with you at the time.
Yeah, wear it up here. Wear it like a backpack.
I mean, if you're bringing a guitar up, fucking live in it.
Let us know that shit is party. And really know how to
try and cut down the introduction of what you're going to do. The shorter your introduction, just get to it.
Can you take that beanie off? What's up?
It's a messy.
But your hair, like, show that off. It don't match the jacket.
And you just went from train engineer to accountant to real life. That was amazing. That was insane.
But you do better.
Superman, bro. I don't know.
You do other
I don't know what wet book you've been reading where the Superman
like your act voice.
No, it's not. tonight I was just kind of trying out that more.
So as a friend, I'm going to suggest you never do it. But listen, we're all in this together. Say something that doesn't work. I expect everyone to say, I want to lose that. I mean, if you're going to have a problem, it shouldn't just be for one joke because it takes away from.
Let's say, hey, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's what I was kind of. That's not going to work with a couple other people. So
maybe you were pushing through it that time.
That's what I was thinking.
Or maybe you didn't just do it for your friends.
Do you carry that guitar around to just do that one joke?
Yeah, I have other. I've been.
You play the guitar.
They never get laid.
Oh, not getting it. First, never been a factor. Lots of alcohol. You know. I mean,
What's that?
Are you Bill Cosby?
Now all of a sudden I think there's bodies in your, and I'm guessing you live in the basement. Am I right?
Not a
semi. Right.
Semi right.
Oh, yeah, it's just there's no windows. Feels like a basement.
Whoa.
So it's like a dungeon.
You live in a garage?
That's what you should be talking about. You should talk about what's made you this way.
Video games? Like no windows.
Have you ever been with a black woman before?
Half black woman.
What was that?
Which half?
What's that like for you?
Excellent. Just I don't discriminate. My just doesn't.
Do you think Tiffany would break you?
He said his dick doesn't discriminate. I never met one that has. Are you mixed?
I'm a quarter Hispanic.
A quarter Hispanic?
Hispanic.
You should talk about things like that. I thought you might have been a little bit like maybe the autism. It's like the skinny person. You know, the officer.
What's your favorite joke? Do you have a good joke you can tell me now? Just tell me a joke right now, because I know you feel that we're just bashing you, but give me one joke right now.
All right, are you familiar with Ganesh, Hindu deity? Got his head chopped off and replaced with the head of an elephant. I just imagine Ganesh looking in the mirror after that happened, seeing that elephant head there on his shoulders, wondering to himself, why could this happen to my dick instead?
Full-time guitar from now. All guitar, everything you do. Everything you do has to have a guitar. Yeah, I think you need to just strap yourself up with instruments before you have one of those pedals where you step and there's a little
drum. You just gotta get a little more.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
You just get yourself right now.
Yeah.
And you should just believe in whatever yourself.
Get out of your head is that you want a ton of shows all the time in uncomfortable situations. Years and good comedians judging
doing it 4.5 months. So.
Yeah. What do you do besides that?
A lot of musical stuff and then there's some shit.
Doing what?
Office stuff. I work for a video game company and I work for
I knew you fuck with video games. Come on, now do you do quality control? You just can't tell people.
Oh no, I'm a data stuff.
Oh, look at that, you got benefits.
Talk about that. Talk about that because
have you ever been with a black woman before?
More than that, you work for a video game company. Cool, but you work the most boring part of a video game company.
Yeah. Love that.
Boom. There you are.
You ready?
Dano comedy.
Yeah.
Think of Dano. You ever go on stage guitar before?
I went on stage with the mandolin one time, and it was a little big mistake.
What'd you do?
I tried to sing a funny song, a bad song, and not funny. And
Tell us how not funny it was. This sounds great. How bad was it? What was the song
And then tell us what a mandolin is.
a mandolin is a string instrument.
But it's tiny, right?
It's tiny, and I have giant hands. So the wrong instrument for me to play.
You know how to play it?
You should have brought a cello up. Well, and then fucked it if things are going wrong.
Just start fucking it.
The song that you played.
It was about sex, and it was just no one wanted to hear about it.
Oh, jeez, I can't imagine. It was about terrible this must have been. Like, I'm trying to dig anything up, and you just keep trying to bury it. Like, no, please don't make me say a line. Oh, yeah,
Do you still have the mandolin?
Yeah.
I pulled another name out of the bucket, guys. This guy's been on a few times. He studies brain science, neurosurgery at the University of Southern California.
Oh, maybe I know.
His name is Ori Amir, everybody. Here he is.
I'm from Israel, thank you. And the one thing I don't like about my country, besides the cultural people, not Jews, just like Hollywood without the talent, that they didn't accept my love for Jesus Christ, which is what I think. He told me it wasn't kosher. Wasn't the true Messiah? If it wasn't the true Messiah, how come it tasted so divine? Don't worry, it's okay for me to tell this joke because Jewish and Christian is vegetarian. And black, just in case. My point is, I can say this crazy shit because I'm a foreigner. You would assume it must be normal in my country. You say pretty, I say tomato.
Wow, nailed it on that. Right on the laugh. By the way, yes, that's how Ori actually sounds and talks. I know I probably should have said that in the short intro.
My favorite thing about you is you preach peace. And show them the back of your shirt. What's your thing say?
I actually don't know.
It says war.
Really?
You know that you're just wearing a sweatshirt that encourages war.
He's just a natural Bond villain. I did not know there was a swastika tattoo on my back.
I'm from Israel. Everyone thinks I want to fight. What am I? Is it something I'm wearing?
But it's something adorable about you two at the same time.
Possible.
Yeah.
You're such a great villain.
Yeah.
Can you say I'm gonna fucking chop your goddamn head off?
I'm gonna fucking chop your fucking head.
Why do you say it with a smile?
Yeah, that's what makes it even more fucking scary.
Jesus, he's such a good villain that he's like, I'm gonna do that with a smile.
I didn't think we'd have to, but we're gonna have to dub his voice.
He's the Joker, man.
Say it calm. Don't overthink it. Relax. Oh, fuck it.
I'm gonna chop your fucking head off.
I'm gonna chop your fucking head off.
Very creepy. I remember you from last time. Scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
It doesn't creep me out. It's kind of my kind of guy.
Wow. First time ever.
You
Really? Jesus.
didn't you say he was studying to be a neurosurgeon?
First time Tiffany's been ever.
How close are you to graduating USC?
A couple of months.
A couple of months away. And what's your study?
University. What am I studying right now? I do scan comedians to see what goes on in the brains.
Wait, that's how you would take their material?
Yes.
They got brain scans telemetry.
So you could possibly be a brain surgeon. Show people one could actually fuck up. By just talking.
Something like this. Yeah.
Wait, so this is what I need to know. Do you have an MRI machine?
We have an MRI machine to my disposal.
One to your disposal. Have you
Now,
ever?
that's
No, wait. I need to know. Have you ever? Have you ever put a black girl in an MRI machine?
Oh, shit.
You want to?
Wow.
I know people who experiments and that, but
That'll be an experiment. I just want to see if I got cancer.
Oh. By the way, imagine that. You go to USC to get scanned, and this scary fuck is on the other end. The only guy that you can hear when you're going into a little too.
And suddenly you're doing all your jokes.
I know he's got all my
Just
material.
relax. Everything's going to completely be fine. Keep working.
And then he's on stage like, you ever suck a black phone because you're doing all my jokes and shit?
What the fuck?
Maybe you do need an MRI.
You might have hair cancer.
MRI. I get one of those machines one time. I want to try it. It costs too much money to just do it on the fly. It's like $800.
It's better to have a professional do it.
I got all my dental work done by students at USC.
I have access to an MRI machine if you really I can slide you through. I was almost a doctor.
Really? For real?
Yeah.
You would have been a great doctor.
I still can't.
Really? You do
What do you mean you're almost a doctor? You were up for a role in Scrubs or something? Like, what are we talking about here?
Med school, my friend.
Really?
For real? I got this pain.
So do I. I have an ache. Maybe we can kill two birds.
Let's do it.
I love it. Obamacare, hard at work. People just go into anybody with any classes that they get. And like, I am really sick. Can you check this thing out? This is what it's done to. Or you
MRI machines are expensive.
Yes, they're $1 million Tesla.
Yeah, I want to be in one.
A Tesla or an MRI machine?
I test drove a Tesla. Test drove a Tesla. That was nice. I'm going to get one of those too.
I think you're funny. You definitely believe in what you're talking about. If no one knows what it is,
You're very kind of my dude.
Would Mervis fit into an MRI machine, or would you just have to like scan the top of his forehead?
he'd fit in, but he'd be shot out like a torpedo.
They can get him in, or they can't get him out.
It'd be constipated.
Live there forever.
Yeah. Oh well. I think he's
Well,
great.
I don't even know what the joke was, but it had a great ending.
You say, Baba, I say tomato. Something like that.
Oh,
Right?
you
No,
say
you say creepy.
Right. Yeah.
I said tomato.
I'd open with that.
Yeah, that is a good opening.
Yeah.
Actually, not creepy at this point.
They know you're creepy.
Immediately.
No, it's a gift you and I both have.
It's interesting because every time you come on the show, you have this really big story. Like one time he brought a dildo on stage or something like that.
Right. He had his Daniel White experiment with the guitar, except this was the dildo. You
Yeah.
had the dildo in your pocket, right? Not now,
Today.
but you did that one time. Have you ever done that since that night?
Once.
But it stayed in the chamber, and now you kept it around just one more time and took. How did it go that night? That means terrible in stand-up terms.
What I was asking is, do you ever just do like a set that's like you? You know, it's not like because you always have like this weird kind of almost character when you're on stage. You almost have like a, you're not really just talking about normal shit. You're not just like, hey, today I woke up with a Starbucks, I farted, whatever. But it's always like, hey, my country and dildos, and it's very.
It's a caricature, but it's still it's like, it's exaggerated.
Yeah. I just wonder if you ever not done an exaggerated version of it and just done a set like you.
Yeah, I think so.
Just don't like it.
Did it feel better?
It felt different.
But I think you would benefit from just being this guy. I mean, I think once you become a character, you're gonna lose something.
I guess because of my experience in doing bar shows and stuff, you have to kind of get the attention, so you exaggerate your.
Let the material get the attention. It doesn't have to be you being clown. So if you get up there and just talk, they're gonna give you the ball. But you're gonna have to get their attention.
You're a master of that.
I'm a master of nothing. I'm just telling you what I've been through. I used to be a bit of a character, and it was a lot of work. I find I have more fun if I'm just talking. And if they're not laughing, it's okay because I'm being truthful. I'm just being myself.
Or have you ever been with the Rock Numbers?
I don't mind more.
See? See that? You see that? That was you. That was honest. You were a little animated because you really were. You were excited.
Yeah.
As opposed to, hey, yeah, I'd love to be with one word.
I see what you're saying.
When you were when you had this night with this.
No shit, I'm not here for my looks, fucker.
When you had this night with this black woman, what's the difference?
Enthusiasm.
Yours or hers?
Back.
Yours or hers?
Hers.
Black
She
women
was very enthused.
was she like, you gonna make me come, motherfucker?
She was like very.
Maybe she was trying to get away. Trying to get out of the MRI machine.
One would think, but
She had so much movement. It was crazy. I had to hold her down.
What kind of movement are you talking about? Can you like describe it in any way?
yeah, perfect. Basically.
Public movement?
Perfect.
Oh, okay.
Perfect movement.
Pelvic. Oh, pelvic.
Only in Israel do they use the word pelvic.
Where did you find or meet or buy this girl?
At USC,
Were you
At USC?
Yes.
Yeah.
now? Were you?
That's at South Central.
Were you a character, or were you this charming gentleman with the twinkle? I ever fucked a tall white comic?
I
With a mustache?
little sense of awareness. I'm not sure what it was. Yeah, probably more
Human.
Yeah.
And she hit on you, or you hit on her?
But the right I'm making is you got laid because you're just you. So if you want to fuck the audience, you're gonna have to be yourself.
Yeah.
It's true.
That's the key.
Yeah, it's weird when you do that other character. It's uncomfortable sitting because a lot of us know you're kind of doing it, so it throws us out of what you're actually saying a little bit. Yeah.
And then they're laughing at you and not the tomato powerful tag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great job, though,
Thank you,
Ori.
guys.
Very fun stuff. Ori Amir. Woo! He's on Twitter at Ori Amir. ORIAMIR. That easy.
Fucking Jack.
He says
This
war.
is war.
He didn't even know that it says war.
But it's in a stop sign, though. It says war inside of what would be a stop sign. Stop the war.
Oh,
No, I think it's stop war. Let's fight. Do not pass without fighting. Do not roll through the stop. Fight, motherfucker. This is Israel.
Hilarious.
put your hands together. This looks like a new name. Regan Talay, everybody.
Woo! Regan Talay.
Regan Talay, everyone. Come on.
Yay!
Hey, it's Reagan. It's spelled like Regan because my mom named me after the president, but she spelled it wrong because she's a Republican. I deleted my online dating profile today because I wanted to get harassed less, so now I get harassed in just 3 forums. That's Twitter, Facebook, and the outdoors. You guys, something interesting I found out today. My brother got engaged to my ex-husband's sister.
Next to the fuck we go. Anything can happen. Ooh, this looks interesting. Horace Rock.
Are people still watching out in the world? People are still watching in the world?
They're watching.
Oh, shit.
Horace Rock?
Oh, you know what that means, Tony.
It's not here, so he just
Horace Rock.
blacklisted. Make noises.
Well, blacklisted?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
make noises.
sound like a mandolin if you can.
Act like you're shooting lasers at the person that just got blacklisted.
Lasers.
That would have worked if you didn't say lasers. You had us.
It's sort of like the laser.
Really? I think I did it better when I was patriotic.
All right.
Patriotic.
Yeah, I was patriotic. That's what I call it.
Very exotic.
I know that's a black patriot.
Patriotic.
Put your hands together for the next name that I pulled out. It is Maurice Love.
Oh, Maurice Love.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. What's about to come up here? Sexy. Maurice Love.
Here he is.
How's everybody doing? Yeah, so, I was living on the street for about 5 or 10 years, and I found out that there was a bird that was my best friend. When the bird died, the bird laughed. What are you laughing so hard for, bird? Because I thought the bird died. You know what? When I hold my mouth, I hold it just like this. Anyway, so up in the forest, I noticed that I had some red ants, and I didn't know what to do about these fruit flies. Can anybody tell me what are fruit nuggets? What are fish nuggets? Okay, yeah. I'm kind of like up here just, doing my thing, but I'm shaking. Oh!
Well, you got dolphins for some reason on that one. Hey, talking to the microphone. How do you feel about what just happened? Not good. What did you think was going to happen?
What do you mean?
Spike stands coming back in the storyline, huh? Spike stands demanding attention. Right?
It's really,
That's what they say until you tighten it, and then it's back to like every other mic stand.
well, it's working out for me. It's real sporty.
Was that real material that you just did? Was that like written down, or what was that?
It's actually a bit that I had that I did.
What do you mean like that?
Well, I was doing a set at another club, and it just didn't work out. So I thought,
You couldn't have did 60 minutes with that. People would have got it done.
Your 60 seconds. So I mean, I got you on that one. You turned your head here.
So were you homeless for 5 or 10 years?
well, yeah, I was on the street until I got a shot at the liquor store. There was a liquor store on the Kardashian show.
Okay.
And I guess they drove by and showed me, liquor store. And so, I got interested.
What worked out?
The 60-minute.
Are you still on the streets?
No, actually, I'm not on the streets anymore. Things are really looking up for me. But I do know that being in a bum life just isn't going to be.
What do you do for work?
Well, I think walking up and down the streets.
I'm pretty sure you're still homeless.
This is the shit you should have been talking
It's
about.
not necessarily. It's bummy. It's not homeless. It's bummy.
At the end of the
His
day,
nails
when
are clean,
you're
so he's
done
not homeless.
bumming, at the end of the day, do you go to a home? I'm just asking you.
I did actually. It was for 2 weeks. I had went home, and
Listen, we're just asking you a simple question. Are you still homeless?
You look fucking low. Your nails are clean.
Yeah, you have brand new shoes on.
Yeah, and a brand new hat.
Your head has
And you have leather on your sweatpants.
Sapphire, baby.
Okay.
So you know the key to comedy is honesty.
Well, I think I've been.
What?
I'm too honest tonight.
You look like you work at Bank of America and shit, trying to trick us.
Okay.
I think you do work at Bank of America over there in Inglewood.
I've never worked at Bank of America.
You work at somewhere where I remember you giving me some money.
You look like you're playing a character.
Yeah.
Well, try.
Okay, this is really funny that you guys are saying.
No, it's not
I'm a
really
character. I'm not.
But we're just talking to you.
Yeah.
And if you can't talk to us back, then we'll just bring someone else up on stage that can utilize the time.
What do you do for work? How do you make money?
Well, besides walking up and down the street,
What are you doing when you're walking up and down the street? Are you selling something?
No, I don't.
Are you speaking to anyone?
Yeah, well, I do a little bit of different characters, things like that.
Do most of these characters ask for spare change?
Well, no, characters of stars and characters of,
So you're a costume guy.
Yeah.
You come to transgender.
So
yeah, you can say something about that.
Well, we're just trying to get the answer. I mean, we're just trying to talk to you.
do you wear a costume?
Yeah.
Which one?
Oh my God, I feel like I'm on a bad day
You're
with a bitch
embarrassed.
like this. This is over. Oh my God.
You're
This is why I only date white men now.
Maurice, you're out.
Maurice, you didn't utilize your time value. It was valuable time up here. We could have helped you and talked about your jokes.
Kurt, I thought that I put on a good joke for tonight.
Well, then we could have talked about it.
I think you get your hope with.
High highs and low lows here on
Your
Silver
joke
Moon.
was that you were a bum? And is that funny?
Usually, when they say a homeless joke, it's really funny.
How long you been doing comedy?
10, 11 years.
Okay, so you know better. Like, you know the audience, you know better. That's all.
What do you mean you've been doing it 10 or 11 years? Like, what is
That's how long you been homeless.
I don't get it.
His audience was birds.
Maurice, I can't figure you out. I wish you the best of luck. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Maurice left.
I don't like that shit. I just try to play with our intelligence.
What's left of it?
Everybody has so much
He
more
might
fun.
be mentally ill though. We just talk shit to somebody who's mentally ill.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's normal. His nails is all manicured well and shit. He got girlfriends and stuff.
I'm coming you pro.
He knows a bird. He's got his shit together.
We know this name. Excited to bring this guy up. It's gonna for bricks and bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah! Bricks and bullets. I know a lot about that shit.
Here he is, everybody. Bricks and bullets.
You attempt suicide and fail. All that means is God doesn't want you in. How does it feel? Like, do your friends call you up and offer you words of encouragement? At least you can die knowing you took your shot. Is there
It's all right.
Isn't suicide just like a really, really late abortion? Minus your mother's guilt? That's all I got. Bricks and bullets.
I love it. Bricks and bullets. That was so funny. You really lost it so hard. We could almost all see it. You were really trying to picture it.
Yeah.
You were trying to picture suicide. You got it back.
Earlier in my life.
I thought you were good.
Yeah. You have a really funny take on it. You've been doing. How long have you been doing stand-up?
Well, last time I was here was my first time. I've probably been up 5 or 6 times since then.
And you have some stuff that's not suicide-based?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I tend to laugh at the more extreme stuff. So, to help with my problems.
I have a suicide joke I've never done. I say, suicide is against the law. What's the sentence? Life.
Right.
I like that.
I'm working in. Kill Tony's good. I got to do a joke.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, you're right. It's all just time, stage time.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
And,
Sorry. I thought we were talking about that joke. Joke kill.
No, really. I mean, you were great last time. You're great this time. Of course, that always happens. You forget I have that happen. You should have something to go to, like real quick. That might be a little silly. That you can use while you're thinking of what it is. But that's just like something that you'll get in your tool chest eventually.
Why are you dressed like a landscaper?
I like his outfit. Last time I was here, he just told me I looked like a really 90s battle rapper.
Well, it's good that now you're a late 90s battle rapper. Really stepped up your game.
And I'll say this, one thing that you can kind of work on is having the feeling of the joke that you're talking about. That way you're not locking into words. Because that's funny stuff. You're funny. So if you talk about that stuff with the feelings, it's going to sound more like a joke. It's going to start more like a longer joke, more like a story, as opposed to a knock-knock joke.
Yeah, and that's something I've been working on. But you're all confident in making it.
But that's why we're here. We're all just trying to get it. But you can string those three jokes together, so it'll like one joke. It's all right.
Stretch it out, break it down, think of the note, think of different things. What else would you do? How would you do it? Bob, try to stay in that pocket, write out a whole thing. That's all you have right now in suicide?
Yeah, no, I
Stretch all that out. The whole trick of writing is just asking yourself something. What would you do? How would that feel?
And you weave them together. A lot of my stuff used to just be a one-liner, and then I connected 3 one-liners, and then suddenly it's a longer story.
Yeah, I've been doing a ton of writing. I wrote a lot when I was younger in school, college and stuff. I've never experienced so much failure in writing. Like 90% of the stuff that you write.
But I'll tell you something. There's no failure ever in writing. If you're writing, you're creating something. You're stretching that brain. And you have to write things to see that this doesn't work, but then you can build onto it. You can never look at anything you're doing creatively as failing, ever.
Years from now, you're going to look at this writing also that you might have not liked or used, and you're going to be amazed at how much funny stuff that you'll find in it, and you'll use it later in life. I looked at my stuff the other day and found 2 things that I threw away, thought it was dumb, but there was parts of it that now work at a different time in my life, a different joke that I was thinking of. So keep all that stuff in and keep it, safe, because you'll use it in the future.
And 2 pages of writing that get you to 1 gem. How those 2 pages be a failure?
Why do you go by the name Rick?
It's some project that I started years ago. So I got a million and all I just got on there, and I use that as my name.
What's your real name?
Yeah, it's aggressive.
Just who you are. Just who you are.
I thought he was gonna come up here with some 8 Mile type shit.
Right.
I've never seen him before.
But you know what I mean? So maybe it's time that you just be Jeff, tell us some jokes on your writing and just sometimes forgetting jokes and not beating yourself
in the acting game, but they already made Breaking Bad, so that was your shot, pretty much.
And I really like what you said, Kurt, about the emotion thing. Like for me, when I try to definitely connect with the memory of it, or like, because I like to use a lot of stuff that really happened to me. So I try to connect with the memory, and I never forget the joke. If I have the feeling, then the joke always is there. And if I don't have that feeling, then that's what comes out most of the time.
And you might also find that your words are funnier than what you thought the joke was going to be.
Yeah.
So don't lock yourself into anything.
All the best writers write a ton of garbage. The draft that people end up seeing of anything, of a movie, of a book, of anything, is like the 11th draft. So, I mean, plus everything else that they write that's dog shit garbage. Everybody writes dog shit. So, now that you know that every great writes diggity dog shit at times.
Yeah, we all take it.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that big of a problem. There's such thing as writer's block, by the way.
Good job, Jeff.
It's a psychological. Yeah. Your last name, are you like a wanted criminal or something? Jeff, what? Bricks and bullets, everybody. There he goes.
Jeff Carruthers, man. Jeff Carruthers.
Guys, I love it.
Character show.
Did you hear what happened to Jeff Carruthers? Yeah, he killed himself after his son. Yeah, he did.
You know when he
suicide. And then blew his brains out in the parking lot.
Let's talk about writing. This part of the show where our 2 regulars write and perform a brand new single week come on stage. They've been doing this since the beginning of the show. Much fun to have them here every week doing new, fun, crazy stuff. Performing the minute first this week, University of Florida Dropout Started here, this show. Just been doing comedy in LA. And every episode of this show ever since. Very funny. Kimberly Compton, everybody.
50 Shades of Grey came out on time. That was like a really big thing. Everybody was excited that. I get it, you know? How, you know, it's about a girl who graduates college, she gets a job under some guy who's really sexy and rich and just fucks her all the time. I think it's super realistic because nobody gets a job out of college. You know? I hate when girls say that they don't know other girls. We've all had that girl that's like, I don't get along with other guys. It's like, well, that's because you're you get along with 50% of people. Like, really, bitch, the only people you get along with want to fuck you. That's the thing about you. I'm dating a guy, but we're in a big fight right now. Decided to punish him if I stop, like, not having sex with him anymore. But I have to stop because I'm tired of blowing him. So it's like, this is hurting me more than you.
Fuck yeah, there you go. I mean, then I'm completely found it. I love that. You totally agreed with her. It's so hard that she got the classic titch.
We don't get that. Everybody, that's true what you said. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, it's true. You're talking about somebody who doesn't get along with half the people. That's the way to put it.
It's like, if you get along with other girls, you're just a bitch. You're just bad.
Right.
There's so many girls.
Or I think they're closet poor ass.
Whoa! Holy shit! Yikes! Wow!
I don't like bitches that don't like bitches.
Is there any women in this room right now, by round of applause, that only get along with guys who don't get along?
That point.
I had a feeling nobody would respond.
Overalls, or do you just have an extension of pants?
You know what? Actually, they're overalls that can turn into pants, and I took the overall part off because I don't think.
Overall, I'd say that was a pretty good decision.
Yeah.
Why does it get that noise?
With that first joke, you said it was realistic. You should have said it was unrealistic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I meant to say. I messed up then. I meant to say it's so unrealistic. Nobody gets a job out of college.
Now it's
You gotta just get to it soon. I mean, if you're gonna do it, that's 22 or 23 seconds until you hit that.
Yeah, but how do you explain all of that?
I don't think you need
You just say, everybody knows about 50 Shades of Grey. All you say is, can you I watch it, look at this shit, blah, 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 realistic.
I just couldn't believe it.
Everybody's excited about 50 Shades of Grey. The most unrealistic part of the entire blah blah is that
she got a job out of college.
That's white girl powers.
That's all that it is. If you're not gonna talk more about that part of it or something, then it's probably not worth it.
Yeah.
Right, you should talk about how they look like they don't know how to fuck.
But I think that's actually the setup, and then I think you can build a whole joke around that as the setup. If you use it as the setup instead of a punch, I think you can dive into that world.
Yeah, you can go all into the workplace and stuff.
And just
I'll let you chain me.
What's she going to be doing in 10 years? I mean, how is she going to be in arthritis? Just at bad. Her hip is still out.
Unless you just don't want to spend that much time on a joke that's got an expiration date of a week.
Right. I've totally doubled down and think more about the 50% people, women that say they only nice things.
Yeah.
Because I hear that a lot.
And all those females, when they drink a lot, they smoke a lot, they always dress like, they try to always do.
There you go. That's it. About those people. Break it down.
They always got a lot of eye makeup on. So
Yeah, and I hate those.
The final comedian of the night, and the only other regular that makes a new minute every week. Super newbie wacky. Always takes a small inanimate object and to stretch it out and talk about it, make it funny. Put your hands together for the stylings, the great Sarah Weinshank, everybody.
Sarah! Encyclopedias. In the 90s, you had encyclopedias. Really someone. That was a badge of scholarly honor. You were upper middle class then. Because if you didn't have encyclopedias, life was just harder. You had to write a book report or study something. You have to carry around 2 books up online. If you were a dude and you had encyclopedias in the 90s, the world was at your fingertips. Bitches would want to fuck you. Because they wouldn't have to go to the library anymore. They would just come over. Can I borrow K? Encyclopedias are bullshit. Nobody just peruses casually through an encyclopedia.
Is that it? Now go on.
You always have to have an agenda. You're looking for something. You don't just take out letter P and say, today I'm going to study persimmons and then penguins. Right.
It would have to be penguins and persimmons because then it's 4 R's.
Yeah,
but
sure.
I mean, that's just math.
Did you ever do an encyclopedia took in the past?
No.
I love that, but you know, the interesting part was like you said in the 90s you didn't have encyclopedias. And you said, no matter what you said, it doesn't matter what you could say. This it's like you didn't know any, or you didn't you need to really nail it. There's no internet.
Didn't have
Yes, Coach.
My grandma, she made me feel we were just had like 3 it's like you got the Botanica, you know.
for poor, they were missing.
But they knew
It isn't a complete set. Where's MMA?
By the way, I remember that being a lot of my childhood.
And those,
they're always missing one.
And those people were just really smart at like aardvarks. People know like knowledge about letters or trans. But only started the A's
And then eventually they just started being used for door stops and just fucking put shit on. They were just.
My grandma used to talk shit about people that had old encyclopedias. If they're like 10 years old, she's like, they don't even know how to stay up with the times.
Relevant.
Yeah. The fact that they were constantly like not much in the encyclopedia. Well, that's it. We did it again. Minutes. Sarah Weinshank. She's on Twitter at Princess Shank. Or Weinshank.
And Sarah.
Sarah,
I noticed that you were so surprised Kate got that big of a laugh.